So am I.
Oh my, lions and tigers and bears. Hello, Internet.
Hi, Internet.
We are waiting on a few players who are stuck in traffic.
Because we are late.
Whatever.
Or otherwise not here. Thank you for joining us tonight. All hi Jason.
Yeah.
No, seriously, we've been getting some really great viewership for these. Like we're averaging like 20, 30 views, which is great. Because we're not really marketing this or anything. So thank you for tuning in. If you enjoy what you see, let us know in the comments. If you think we suck,
don't let us know. Yes, no.
Whatever one of them said.
Go on to something else in YouTube.
Yes, move. There's plenty there.
Move along.
So we were talking about
watch the Dear Evan Hansen soundtrack or something.
Yes.
So there's a particular director in Boston who would do a pre-show like curtain speech, and he would always say this one thing: that if you like what you see tonight, tell your friends. If you don't like what you see, do me a favor and shut the hell up.
I like that.
Or some variation.
I like that.
Yeah.
That works.
Now, do you have to change it to explicit now? Because I said that.
Maybe.
Knock it off. Drink the milk. Bedtime.
Although there is still a child
Yeah,
present.
sorry.
Yes, our 8-year-old. So we are just waiting on a few players.
Yes.
Does anybody have anything they wanted to promote, talk about, say, do, think, hear, act on this fine public forum of D&D live streaming?
I try to not do so much thinking.
Peace, equality, is that the kind of thing we're talking about?
I mean, no.
Okay, great. So that's not what you're trying to promote?
How about improvisational?
I really want world peace.
I'd like to promote sushi. I think it's delicious.
Sushi.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for good sushi,
Sakura.
There are many places, but one of the best is Sakura,
Yeah.
who apparently will walk their
They will walk
order to your door
down if you live too close and probably should have picked it up yourself.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
I was waiting for a car to pull up. Instead,
There was that you saw a person
an individual walked
coming
up to
down
the house today.
That's
Yes.
brilliant.
All right, so to give you a heads up of where we are in the campaign, so you're not just mindlessly watching us be idiots, which
Well,
is
you're
pretty much what the next
anyway.
4 hours
That'll
are
happen later.
anyways. The party has traveled back in time and has witnessed...
back or forward.
Back back. Or I guess it's back.
This is definitely bad.
This is definitely back because Ardorar
that's
has
right.
yet to be born, but apparently just conceived.
Which we nearly witnessed.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it was not the romantic, happy sunshine and rainbows that he had always hoped for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
good news.
good news.
Daddy's dead.
Your dad's dead.
Right. So somebody already took out magical vengeance.
On the
Brain cavity.
brain cavity of your father.
Uh-huh.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
The long story is that Ardorar's father is in cahoots with a entity known as Derwald, who has
Entity,
been
is that a
who has been hired by, we believe, Councilman Dree to take out the current sovereign Rael of Blackwater Crossing. Blackbird Crossing. Blackbird Crossing, not Blackwater.
Yeah,
that's
that's
entirely different.
thing.
Blackwater. Yes.
Okay. So
the party has become friendly with Yorvith, who was the intended assassin, who has changed his mind on his contract and is assisting the disciples of Eldermythe in preventing the death of Sovereign
Rail.
Sorry, recaps are new for me. I'll do this as a pre-roll sometime, maybe.
It's probably a good idea.
You think?
Hey.
Yeah. Hey,
Write it down. Actually, that was really good considering you didn't write it down. I would never have been that coherent giving a recap.
Yeah.
I also have
the notes. Yes.
I have the cliff notes here. So.
Oh, you do? How does it end?
Someone gets pushed off a cliff.
Darkness.
What?
No parents.
Excellent Batman reference. Darkness. No parents.
Say hello to Matt Wallace, who's watching us on YouTube.
Hello.
Hey, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. We're waiting for our lazy players who didn't leave in time to get here for the start and are now in traffic.
Well, since we can't dock them XP anymore, can we like dock them hit points?
That only makes us suffer.
I don't know. I mean, we're pretty used to like people killing.
I hear meat. That must be Pete.
We shall see.
Well, because I didn't hear.
They could be taking Patrick's car too.
I'm sure Bemis is going to get beaten up in that jail cell, or become somebody's.
Will know.
This is
friend.
See my caring face.
Or become somebody's friend.
Somebody's friend.
Well, I think the Nuggets.
Is he gonna make friends? That's nice.
Close friends. Very close friends.
I would highly recommend another place in town for that.
Yeah, except they don't like Bemis's type in there. He's more likely to find a friend in prison.
We are live on the internet. Joining us, Pete Delios.
Hey!
Playing Bemis.
Hey!
How we doing?
Right. Bemis is in the house.
Bemis in the house.
Yeah,
That's
like
usually-
my Cabinet of Curiosities
That's
shirt.
brilliant.
Yes, the Cabinet of Curiosities. A fun. Hey, you know what I just realized?
I am
Oh, curious.
actually curious.
Fantastic.
I'll be right back.
Is his shirt on backwards?
It's inside out.
Inside out.
Inside out, not back. You can't see the logo.
How goes it?
Nice
Good goes,
eye.
man.
All right. How's it going, Holly?
Groovy, how are you?
All right.
Finish up the milk.
Dun, dun, dun,
Great.
dun,
5 minutes, you gotta go up, brush your teeth,
dun,
and
dun.
yes.
That's
Can
a
I get my
tricky
hug
fan.
now?
Help you sleep.
Sleep,
Jason, how are you?
do things.
I'm good. How are you, Pete?
Good.
You're in jail, buddy.
Oh, I'm in jail.
Lord only knows where that
We
is.
don't know where the jail is. So.
Ow, it was over this
It's
way.
over
wasn't
here
it?
somewhere.
Speaking of Batman,
No, 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 no,
And
no,
then
no,
Batman
no,
and
no,
Pajamas.
no, 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 no.
Nice.
+1 cat.
+1.
Hey!
He wants dinner.
Furry baby.
All right.
Aw, hairy baby.
Wardrobe change.
Oh,
Nice. Are
And
you
now
really
for
a cat?
something
Yeah.
completely different.
All right.
I'm sure the internet is thankful that you went off camera for that.
Yeah, can you hear the huzzahs?
Huzzah!
All right.
What?
So-
Kitty butt.
Button.
Button.
All right. Boy,
Do not boot the star.
somebody needs to tell that story.
No.
Okay.
No story.
All right.
Another time.
No, I'll do it now because we're waiting on the
Do it
other
live.
people.
No,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
do it live.
go. We're gonna start.
We're gonna start.
We are going to start
Boy, all right.
because I
Oh.
am good. That's the train, actually.
Oh,
Um,
even worse.
I'm just gonna make sure.
You're gonna go to bed, young lady. It's
No, that was like 3 minutes ago.
So, doing the new math, that's 2 minutes left.
2 minutes.
Actually, Dad, that was not the train. He is here.
good. You need to head upstairs. It is
Good night,
time
love.
for bed, love. Love you. And that is parenting.
Peace out.
All right.
Bye-bye.
So you guys, after the whole ordeal, the slaying of Ardorar's father,
You slay me, Stella.
slayed him still.
Oh, kitty.
Sirar, you have brought the corpse to Councilman Dree's office to confront him on his plot. It's not going so well.
No, not really.
He is an arrogant bastard.
And he's basically asking you guys for proof that he has anything to do with this, which you do not have. As you are about to give up and be led away, as your friend Bemis already has been,
Bye, Bemis.
Councilman Avarkane, Ardorar's grandfather, enters through the back door.
Like
Perfect
you would.
timing.
It's always good when two guys enter through the back door.
Wow.
Two?
Wow. Oh my.
One after another.
Tomorrow's Saturday night.
Oh, I wish I could high five you, Dennis. That was good.
Just a little one through the.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Saturday night.
All right.
I'm already.
I'm glad that was recorded.
Yeah. For posteriority.
Oh. Posterification.
It will never end.
In the end.
In the end.
And in the end.
There's a lot of innuendo going on.
Why does this have to be the butt of all jokes? All right. So, Councilman Aberkane comes in through the back door. Shush, internet.
Still funny. Still funny. Every time funny.
Every time funny.
And says, what is going on here?
We're having a party.
I believe you guys are out front still, correct? Or have you entered?
No, they came in, I thought.
And are you handling this one? Am I handling this one? I don't know.
Oh, let the dwarven last
to my friend here.
We were just having a discussion regarding this individual. The body is still a body now, isn't it? Or is it?
Yes,
back?
it is.
Yeah,
It's still a body. I would have to cast another spell, and I don't.
Regarding this individual in a very complicated set of events.
He looks over at the individual and inspects it and says, who is responsible for the slaying of this man?
Are you inside?
I think you're outside.
I kind of half look over at Stell because I wasn't there.
So I think Bemis was already arrested.
Yes. Bemis is already arrested.
For that.
Moira. It was a righteous death. He attacked us first.
We've been sort of uncovering a very long and complicated plot.
I asked a direct question. Who is responsible for the death of this man? I must speak to them right now. He looks as Moritar looks down at Stell.
Stell doesn't say anything, but
we are.
Shrugs.
We are.
This man.
We all are.
I'm Spartacus.
Yeah. I just can't.
I would speak to you in my chambers alone.
I will message Stell and say, if you need me, let me know. I'm gonna keep a line open.
All right, I nod and gesture for him to lead me away.
Away. Let's see. What do we have for Aberkane?
Take me away. There's a whole bunch of peeps over there. But so many of them are guards.
A bunch of peeps. It's not even near the right holiday for peeps.
I was gonna make an insensitive elf comment, but I didn't.
What is it?
They all look the same.
They all carry a pike and.
All right. We'll use this for Aberkane. His office is directly across from Drees, and if you could put Stell in there as well, just so that we have our positioning, our oh so important positioning.
And just much like Engel.
Much like Angle, positioning is also very important. Oh, that's going to be so loud. Popcorn. Microphone. We apologize in advance.
Popcorn's better than chips. So once he's got it poured, it's on.
As you walk into Aberkane's office, there is a strange rumbling sound. It sounds as though small boulders are falling into a metallic-like bowl.
Do I smell butter?
It's cheddar, actually. But Aberkane looks at you and says, "You will tell me everything."
I'm not exactly sure what you know and what you need to know.
So I was born.
I know enough to know that that man deserves to be dead. But I wish to know why you deserve to be the one to kill him.
I actually didn't intend to. We were hoping to capture him, but sometimes when I shoot people with this bow, it does a lot more than I expect. I believe that this is the man who left your daughter in.
We will not speak of this. Do you understand?
All right. I figured you should know.
We will not speak of this.
Okay.
And I appreciate you and your companion's discretion in this matter.
I can definitely guarantee that we have a great reason not to share this beyond our group.
Tell me.
And that's a great reason, is you asked us not to.
Anyway, so you know what he did, but we believe he is part of a larger plot. That the dark elf in the other room, we believe that he was we know that he was the contact to have him attack the Sovereign, and we've convinced the dark elf not to do so, but we have reason to believe that the ultimate person behind it is actually Councilman Dree.
He looks very disturbed and let down, and he just shakes his head no, puts his hands into his clenched fists, closes his eyes and says, I have known for so long that he is nothing but power hungry, but I thought him a good man.
Yeah, so I wish we had more proof that I could actually show you.
P.S. Watch your back.
But that's kind of the problem, because like he's pretty slick.
So you said he was the one who hired this bard as a contact to your drow friend?
So through somebody else, through Derwalt, somebody named Derwalt.
Do you mean Derwald?
Derwald, yes. Sorry.
He's a tool.
He is a tool.
No, Derwald is a tool. Derwald is a much darker entity.
Yeah, so apparently, from our understanding, Dree got Derwald to hire this dark elf, and if the dark elf doesn't actually succeed in killing the Sovereign, then apparently they're going to send somebody after him and the Sovereign, and we're trying to prevent that. And that's the truth, because I've got no reason to say anything other than the truth.
I know it's the truth.
Really? Like Stella's like shocked.
As he says this, roll a perception check.
Because I'm Derwald.
Well, I am very good at perception checks. So.
No, because he's in his zone of truth.
That is
because I'm more
a 21.
Fucking
you notice there is a crystal that sits on his desk. He says, I appreciate your honesty. And you feel a sort of a magical pull from this crystal.
Oh, that is cool. That would have been helpful if we could have gotten Dree to actually say something useful.
He's invasive.
You know that he sent our friend to jail.
I will have your friend taken care of.
He might already be taken care of.
Here, shut up.
No, but that's literally what went through Stella's mind.
Yeah.
Or he might have taken care of everybody in there.
Oh, hey! I think he means something else.
I do think he means a completely different thing.
He was ready to blow the whole, he's ready to blow the whole place up last week.
Oh my! It's not getting any better.
It's getting any better, folks.
It's just.
All right, so.
Sorry, we are. Incidentally, we are a sexual. That's everything.
It's called D&D.
Please define that sentence.
Well, yeah, really, and I'm only.
A lot of our comments get refined.
That's different.
We've just
Because
I'm just a watcher. I don't purchase
I didn't do nothing.
So,
the other way that's
Councilman.
I should say we refer to a lot of.
I don't know if you've got a better way to handle this situation than I do, but
Rails?
we're kind of at a problem. We kind of have a problem here with the fact that Dree is accusing us of murder in front of everybody, and
I will handle Dree in my own way. You must find Derwald.
That we probably can do. Got any leads that might help? And what do you want us to do with him once we find him? Because we're kind of good at killing people. We're not so good at much else.
That's not true.
Derwald is rumored to wander in and out of the Feywood on occasion.
Oh,
but they are but rumors.
Is my favorite.
They are but rumors.
But rumors.
But rumors.
I'm sorry, you said it.
They're ass rumors.
Big. I know what you're gonna do.
All right. Well, we can definitely try to find him. Do you want us to remove him or try to capture him?
We need concrete proof.
So we need to capture him.
Unless he has something, a contract, some piece of Dree's fortune, something that puts his. We need proof. We need definitive proof.
We can probably do that. And we have great reason to do so, more so than just your request.
And that is?
You would have to ask the young dwarven lass. That's not for me to share. It's not my story.
Interesting. This is going to be complicated.
Yeah, that's usually how it works with us.
It will have been complicated.
It will have maybe been.
It has been complicated.
Complicated.
I need you to use your best discretion.
I'm pro at that.
In this matter.
So find him, capture him, but make sure that it's quiet.
Yes. And please do not speak of Dree's involvement any further until we have definitive proof.
We can do that.
The more he knows about what we know, the bigger his defense will be.
So isn't he going to be suspicious if you just let us go?
I will take care of this. You take care of your end of the bargain.
All right, we have a deal.
Very well. Thank you, young halfling, for everything.
Hey, well, we do what we need to do.
You see,
this is what we do.
He looks a little bit choked up as he says this. Roll a perception check.
23.
The glint in his eye brings cognizance in your mind to evidence of tears that have dried on his face.
I say, I believe that you and yours will someday pay me back in a way that you may not understand for what we've done so far. And I want to tell you that I appreciate it in advance.
No, I am already in your debt, which is why I have given you this opportunity.
But you will have paid that debt back tenfold to me in the future.
He looks puzzled at you, and he looks down at the stone on his desk as you say this.
And it's like,
And he looks back at you and he says, I believe you.
Well, I mean, it's confusing.
Why, but I believe you.
Because I'm telling the truth.
So he comes up, he says, let's go. He escorts you out. Meanwhile, the guards and Dree are all sort of pacing in his office. They're giving you kind of funny looks. Anybody want to say or do anything in this time?
No.
No, you don't want to say anything. No. It's probably a good idea, lass.
No.
All right. Back in the prison.
Yep.
My
Brown
hands
sugar,
are
brown
bound.
cow.
Your hands are bound
Yeah.
and covered over. Right.
I'm gonna go get another drink.
You should do that.
Magical shackles, man.
Yes, magical
Run
shackles.
while you can.
The guards are just looking at you. Aren't you that dragonborn that slayed the demon from the fountain?
I am.
What are you doing? How did you get yourself in here?
Dree, Councilman Dree, disagreed with my friends and I on the matter. And I ended up here.
Understandably. He just sort of looks away from
But
you.
as a hero of the fountain, I would think you would at least do me the honors of taking these binds off.
The naked hero of the fountain.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
He's
naked hero.
literally in
Hero
his
of
ledger
the
book,
fountain.
just
I was bathing in your fountain.
taking notes. He's sort of tuned you out at this point.
I see that's the way it is here.
Not the cheese, the keys.
All right. Some more moments pass. Ibrahim and Stell come from his office, and he says, Dree, guards, I'm releasing these people on their own accord. I have questioned them, and there is no charges to be filed against them at this time. They were mistaken about the involvement of that human corpse and anybody in this council. However, they have done the crossing a great favor in slaying a very horrible man. This is a truth I know from my questioning, and my judgment will be questioned by none but the sovereign. And the guards like click their heels together and come up to attention. They're like, "Sir." And Dree just kind of looks about the room.
I would have gotten away with it too.
They wait for you meddling kids.
Sir, there's a goat on the lamb.
No more
We
goat
said no more goat
jokes.
jokes.
No more goat jokes. We agreed.
He then says, I would also request that you release their companion, their traveling companion who has been jailed wrongfully.
I look at Dree. How is he reacting to this? Is he like turning purple?
He's red.
Kind of got, yeah, he's a little bit flushed, but he's just,
So he's a good actor.
yeah,
Sorry, it was a
he's
Bemis joke.
he's a little
where I
bit
went
flushed.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's, you can see he's a little pink, but you know,
Not like Eric when,
together.
when
He's not like,
not like my husband when you make a dirty joke.
no, not that pink.
That's adorable, though.
All right. Dree says, well, I'm glad that we have this misunderstanding cleared up.
Quite.
So do you want us to take care of that? Point at the body.
I will have somebody take care of it. But as I counted, this is twice that your meddling is going to cost me. Please think twice about the actions you take in our home here.
How's it gonna cost him anything?
So I think that it's our cue to head out and maybe go pick up our Dragonborn friend.
Blood all over his stuff.
I can prestidigitoxicline that shit if you move it.
Read the spell description. It's not like a maid.
You just keep doing it over and over.
So he says, now please be on your way and get out of my chambers. I have business to attend
Nothing would
to. Things
make
to be
me
cleaned
happier.
now.
So Stell messages back to Mora. We need to find someplace quiet to talk.
Oh, great. Let's do that.
But we can't go to the tavern, so
The jail's quiet.
The temple is quiet.
I don't want to mix my sister up in this anymore than she already is.
Where are we going to go?
The guard comes through the door of the jail, and he looks at the clerk at the prison and says, "Just got word. Aver Kame has decided to relieve this prisoner of his life. I mean, release this prisoner to his life."
That was me.
No relief. Sorry,
Didn't
Demon.
know I was condemned to death.
Bye-bye. I always wanted a paladin instead.
And so they open the gate.
Hand by hand.
You've already tried to cast something in those.
Let's go pick up Bemis quickly, and then we'll find someplace.
And then we can find someplace to talk.
If I'm being released, I have
It's
no
quiet
need
in our
to hurt
heads.
anyone.
Yeah, but I think we need to include
Make sure that's the case.
Artie in this.
They unlock the shackles.
I don't have three-way calling.
Your things will be stowed at the door.
Thank you for my stay.
It's been fabulous.
Where's my mint?
It was the most comfortable concrete slab I've ever.
This is a
stone slab I've ever.
one-star establishment. Will not recommend.
We'll
I
leave the light on for you.
I found it a little odd that I was the only prisoner here. I guess you guys keep things pretty good around here. My hat's off to you.
I'll just say that
My horns off.
Yeah, you're.
My horns
you're
are off
being-
for you.
My sombrero off to you.
prisoners don't last long around here.
Oh. Oh boy.
Collect your stuff and be gone, please.
Thank you. I go.
I'm coming for you, Bemis! Buddy! Oh, there you are.
Where were you?
So we all head to try to meet
Yeah,
him.
we're all head out that way.
I had to tie my shoe.
We got to get you Velcro.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I had to tie my shoes too.
Your horseshoes?
No, you just hired a furrier.
I didn't know horseshoes had ties.
A furrier or a furrier?
A furrier or a farrier?
Not really.
All right. What are you guys going to do?
All right. Artie,
Furry.
Moira,
Hello.
where can we go that's private?
I don't know. I don't know about private.
Roll a history check.
Say go to Almorix.
You lived here. It should be a really easy history check.
Shit. 10.
That might do it.
Staying.
You recall that there's a small general goods shop right as you come into town.
Mm-hmm.
Near the farrier.
And that you would hear your teacher talk about going to the stables by that store when he needed quiet but could not leave town.
I may know a place. Follow me. So I lead the way.
Oh,
This
really?
way.
All right. Unfortunately, a large steel bowl obstructs your path.
Where are we going? Right
And apparently on this end, they
And
had.
around the back side is the path.
Hey, that's where we killed the dude.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking
This is
about.
the-
I came
this
around
is
the corner
the-
and he was dead. I didn't do
Yeah,
it.
this is the deadly walking tour of Blackford Cross.
Notice the blood smear in
All right,
the
lay on
alleyway.
the
Is fantastic.
As you
New
walk through the
addition.
alley, there is no blood. It's already been cleaned.
Creepy suburbia around here.
All right. So you guys there's a small alley behind the general goods store.
Why is the dishwasher?
It's possessed. All the time.
I'll be right back.
Interesting.
That's
Can't Alexa turn it off?
It's the Russians.
It could be. And you see there's a couple horses, which I don't have miniatures for, that are out.
I don't have Horse miniatures.
And the part of
I should have done those My Little Ponies.
You should have.
Sorry.
It's
Missed
quiet.
opportunity.
It's strangely quiet behind.
So Still kind of settles himself on the ground and looks up at everybody and says, okay, so we're off the hook because fortunately I told the truth and he believes us about what happened. And when I say he, I mean the name that you said, because I can't do trilling of tongue and all that kind of crap.
Evercame.
Yeah, whatever. that dude.
Coke and piss. Oh,
Right.
That's the Murloc. Anyway, so he has though told us that we need to find proof for him because he does believe what we have said. So we need to find proof, and the only way that he can think of for us to find proof is to find DeWald and not necessarily kill him, but hopefully either capture him or find proof on him that shows the connection that we spoke of.
Did he give you a lead of where we might find DeWald?
He said that there are rumors that DeWald has been seen coming and going from the Feywild.
From the Fey.
What does Derwald look like?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Eldermythe. Do you know what DeWald looks like?
I never actually met him. I was only.
So one of the things that the council,
someone who we don't know what they look like or what they
Hang on, guys. Hang on.
and one of the things that
Hang on, guys. Hang on.
That was a 14. 14 plus, I think, 8.
Okay, your recollections of the only meeting you ever had with Dorwald it was at night in a very dark alley in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, hey, I know that town.
He was in a dark clothing, dark hooded cloak. You never saw his face, but he seemed to be of a slight build.
Shit, guys, it's the guy I bought the potion off of to save Lily. Sorry.
Quite possibly, although that was
Yeah, slight build.
I think you bought that potion in though.
Did I?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, go.
Because we had already left Baldur's Gate.
Skinny, not muscular at all.
Slight.
Slight. A slight build.
He's a Jackal clan.
I did have a meeting with him, but
Wrong game.
like this.
Hooded cloak.
Another thing to note, particularly for this group, and Stell looks at particularly Bemis and Kakai as he says this. He asked that we be discreet about this.
It's great that he's not looking at Hardy anymore.
Well, that I can be.
And you might want to have a conversation with him before we leave, Artie. I didn't tell him anything, but I think he suspects that there are ulterior motives here.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
I don't think I ever want that.
He had an item that could tell whether I was telling the truth or not. So I told the truth.
Okay.
And I told him that certain things weren't mine to tell.
Oh, okay. All right. Talking about me.
Referring to you. I didn't actually say anything specific. But this is your past, so it's your responsibility.
You didn't blow my cover.
I said that if he wanted to know more, he should talk to the Dwarven lass.
Ah, okay.
I'm right now. Yeah.
Which is totally the truth.
I was like, blow your cover would be if I took this actually.
So we need to find DeWald. We need to find the evidence that we need. And apparently we need to go into that crazy place that made you crawl into a ball and act like a crazy person.
Oh, great.
I'm not a fan of that.
So no curling into a ball.
That turned out so well last time. Why?
I can't promise
Maybe we
anything.
should just slap him before we go in.
No,
I don't think any of
No,
us
split
fared
up.
any more spectacularly than he did when we went in there.
Well, my main concern is I've cast a lot of illusions in the last day. And if you want me to be able to be at full strength, I probably need some rest.
Well,
But we can't go rest in the inn because they don't want us there.
Yeah.
well,
I'm
they
down.
didn't want us there before, but everything has been cleared, and our
Maybe one of you charismatic folks can get them to change their minds and maybe not go into the basement for.
I feel like that's directed at me.
I am totally looking right at Moritar when I say that.
You hear a voice behind you. And in Halfling, you hear, I hear you're looking for a quiet place to stay and that you need guidance through the Feywood.
I whip around.
And check out my
Do I
watches.
recognize this halfling?
You recognize the voice instantly.
But none of you who don't speak Halfling understand a word of this because it's not swearing.
I only understand swear words.
I believe Artie does understand halfling.
I believe Artie does speak Halfling.
Yeah.
I do not.
Or
I
hin,
only know
as
a
the
handful of
tongue
swear
is called.
The what?
It's hin. That's what the Halflings call it.
I only learned full fling.
No, that's what Mora does downstairs.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That's what Mora does in the basement.
Wow.
So
I whip around,
you
and
need
what do I see?
passage, you need guidance.
What do I see?
So much for a quiet place to talk.
There's another Halfling. He's
Male,
a little bit
female?
older than you.
Okay.
A few years beyond yours, as best you can tell. And he looks at the group.
Like, where the shuck did you come from?
Well,
Have you been listening to us? Have you been
Enough to
listening to
know.
us?
Come to the back alley often and just
enough to
walk up
know
on
that you
people?
have business in the Feywood and that you need guidance. And that
Well,
apparently this young dwarf can't find her way through there.
Yeah, she kind of freaks out there.
Yeah, we had an incident.
It's not my favorite place.
We tried to enter there to go after her when she entered by accident and felt that we were trapped. Fortunately, we were able to escape, but we're not quite sure exactly how.
I said, go in that direction. Let's go.
Why'd you go there in the first place, young lady?
Yeah, why did you go there in the first place, young lady?
I was buying something in the bazaar, and someone stole my coin purse. So I went after him.
Without guidance, that's
No,
either very brave or very foolish.
she had my guidance.
I'm going to go with foolish.
It's either very brave or
I
very
would say
foolish.
a bit of one and a bit of two.
I'm going to go with number 2.
Yes,
Well-
she had my guidance. I followed her.
I'm going to go with number 2
Only
again.
guides lead. But that's neither here nor there. You have a guide now. I am Vinland Greenspan, and I would be happy to guide you through.
Vinland.
We have time to rest before we do this.
I got that right?
You did. Good.
Would we have time to rest before we do this?
Greenspan.
Uh-huh.
Are you like into economics?
That was literally, I think, where I got the inspiration for the name.
In fact, I am. And let's talk about how much this is going to cost you.
And how much is it going to cost us?
Well, my employer, the Abraham family, they haven't needed me recently, so I've been working.
He followed us.
I've been working, doing a little bit of wood crafting. Got in with the guild.
So we're actually on a mission that helps that family.
We're on a mission for the
The
family.
Avercame family.
Oh well, you could tell them that I was your guide, and that would put me back in their good graces.
I messaged
yes?
Stella and go, nice job being discreet.
Yes. Absolutely. he's still being discreet about the thing that was asked. He's still living.
Yeah.
He didn't want it connected to him.
What's his first name?
It's
He
very
didn't say
discreet.
that. If everything goes well, then we could indeed do that. But we need to keep this quiet until then.
I'm the master of subtlety.
Join the club.
would that be your fee then for us to just put a good word in for you?
Oh no, you'd still have to pay me for taking you in there. It's a scary place.
Oh.
So how much?
Well, I need to know where you need to go within the Feywood.
We're looking for somebody, so we're not sure exactly where we need to go.
Oh, it's one of those kind of adventures. I see.
You know, the wandering aimlessly through the Feywood.
You know, though, I have heard that not all of those who wander are lost.
It is very true.
I don't know where I heard that.
I'm pretty sure that was written by Volo.
It might have been. I haven't read his most recent works.
I'm pretty sure I've read more recent works than you have.
I started laughing hysterically because time travel.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's definitely read more recent works. Oh, that's good. That was a good one. I like that.
Time travel, huh?
I didn't say.
You got to make the distinction between you and your character.
Okay.
Yeah, please do.
I'm laughing because of time travel, but Mora's just laughing.
What was his name again? I didn't catch
Vinland.
Vinland. Vinland.
You made a
He's
joke.
the great-great-grandfather of Alan.
Huh? Because he's a halfling. Probably.
There was some mixed blood along the line. Fooling.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's on the up and up?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna make a height joke, but I didn't.
That is a 15.
I mean, he seems pretty genuine.
I look over at everybody else. I'm like, what do you think? Should we hire him?
I message Stell.
I mean, I don't know what his speed is, so you're asking me a question. And I don't know.
That was loud.
Sorry, internet.
I say to Stell, this gentleman is the tutor that was hired by my family to teach me all the things that I know, which are few.
That was an amazing job.
So you trust him? So you trust him?
I trust him to this day. And he says that.
All right. So how much do you want for this service?
Well, I mean, wandering about the Feywood looking for somebody is quite a dangerous trek because we don't really know where we're going to go. I will say that we will start at 1,500 gold. And that will guarantee your passage in and out of the Feywood and at least 2 days travel. If things go any longer than that, then we might have to talk about raising that fee.
What was the last time you were in the Feywood?
Oh, well, that would have been
Lunch.
about 3 days ago.
3 days ago.
So Stel pulls his pouch out and says 1,500 gold and empties out 1,500 gold.
Well, I see that was.
I mean, I meant 2,000 gold.
Nice try.
Nice try.
You can't blame me for trying. Okay.
We will give you a bonus if we find the person we're looking for. This is that important.
Expeditiously.
And we will definitely give a good word to the council on your behalf.
When do we leave?
Well, so we need
Has to
somewhere
be by
to
the
rest. We need somewhere to rest before
For the night.
it's not the inn.
What do you
I
have against
have
the inn? I just
the
don't
perfect
understand.
spot for us.
The inn doesn't like us.
Come into the general goods store.
That's
with me.
not true.
They might like you. They don't like us.
Okay.
So he leads you through. There's.
I want to make
rear
sure you're
entrance.
here in the morning, Moritar.
There's a rear entrance in every building.
No, I mean,
And the other reason for us not to go to the inn is so that Moritar's here in the morning
I'm not going anywhere.
and rested.
You enter the rear entrance of the general goods store. And as you come in, he reaches down and pulls up a hatch. And there's a set of stairs
That is
that
not
go down.
suspicious at all.
I've got a very good, safe place. Follow me.
Last time we all went down a hatch like this, half of us fell.
I'm assuming that he picked up the gold before we left because you didn't.
Oh yeah, he
Okay.
got
You
all
go
of it.
first.
Because that's a lot of gold.
Uh-huh.
I give Moritar one of those looks like
What?
Artie knows him, so this is okay.
Oh, that's good because I was wondering why the fuck we just gave him 1,500 gold. I don't know you. Here's the money. Sure, we'll follow you wherever you want to go.
This is Artie's story, so we'll go with what he wants.
Great. Now that I know that, I feel.
Can you pass that along to everybody else, please?
Mildly. Oh, great. So now I have to message everyone. Great. I'll slowly message everyone.
All right, and you do so as you make your way down the steps, the stone steps of this hatchway that has been opened up in the floor.
I'm gonna go down backwards so I can hold on.
Doesn't matter. And he's
I'm going to scamper down because that's what I do.
That's not what I do. I do not scamper.
Everybody
anywhere.
receives a message that this is
Hey,
Ardorar's
I do
former
not
teacher.
smell.
This is Ardorar's former
Wrong channel.
teacher. This is Ardolar's former teacher. He trusts him. Kokai smells.
Well, it's not his former teacher; it's his prior teacher.
It's his
actually,
future
right now.
teacher.
Future teacher.
Uh-huh. It's his former.
So that means he needs to live.
Mm-hmm. So you make
Put
your
all
way
these
at
restrictions
the
on
base
what I can
of the
We
stairs.
really need like earrings or something so we can talk to each other when.
There is a tunnel.
Yep.
And I would actually really like to draw this out.
Okay.
So if I could get everybody to pull their stuff, and we'll remove
Is it
the
a
map.
channel tunnel?
What's that?
Is it a channel tunnel? Like a channel?
It could be a channel. But that means there's a channel that's about it, right?
A channel.
Yeah.
What I love about this group is when Stowe makes a decision, everybody is like, okay.
I'll do it.
Well,
So far, the only crazy thing you've done is
Except Mora, who's like, wait a second. Everybody else is like, okay.
Moral questions everything, for the most part.
Goodbye, Blackbird Crossing. It was nice to see you.
Well, just don't expect Stella's judgment to remain clear because I've had 2 really big martinis.
I'll be back sometime. Wait for me. Bye.
Nice. You got the whole town in your hands.
do.
You got the whole town in my hands.
I just remembered I have to do something.
I've got a thing. I gotta go see a guy about a thing.
Jen, phone.
Should we need a mini for this pillow? I still haven't painted the drow, but you know what? It works.
He's mostly
He's dark anyway.
mostly there.
He's dark and
Already.
shady. That one.
Dark and shiny.
He just looks like the rest of them. He's got a suntan
Oh,
that he's been working on for 200 years.
they canceled the pizza party because they didn't have enough kids sign up.
Oh.
Beep boop boo.
Our dinner, our solo dinner turned into dinner con nuggets.
All right.
Friday?
Is that tomorrow? No,
Make your way out
it's next Friday.
into
We
a
were
small
gonna go out
passageway.
without G and Moni, and then G was gonna stay over.
All right, so we're in a tunnel.
Yep.
How tall is the tunnel? How wide is the tunnel? Is there a
Can
light
you
at
move
the end of it?
It is not. There's an occasional torchlight.
Sorry. Aw. My other game, I have a lightsaber. No, I
Is
don't.
it too dark to actually see clearly?
I
Um,
use my glowing personality to light up the room. Oh God.
Because if it is, I will cast light on Moro so he has a glowing personality.
Oh, that's nice, Gal.
it is.
And that makes you the first primary target.
I'm the biggest, tallest dude. Make me
Hey,
glow.
I've learned not to cast it on my own arrows.
The dark
You
spots.
could put
are,
a target in between my horns too. That'd be great.
the dark spots are
Sauron?
torches that are dimly lit as you go through this stone passageway, and it looks as though it had been carved out of solid stone and earth.
So is it well enough lit that we're having no trouble seeing in general?
It's dim, but you can see.
As long as it's dim, but we can see, I'm fine with that.
I don't want to be all the way in the end. Feels. Oh, I have to be behind Davis. Thank you.
Don't fart.
Downwind.
That's why I never stood downwind.
I'd put the healer in the middle, but
It's not a change in my
raise it.
name.
Then I got downhearted
How did you feel?
every time that I.
Puma!
Not in front of the kids.
All right.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So he leads you down this passageway.
I'm sorry,
Caprica?
Caprica wants dinner.
I can tell her meow.
Caprica wants another season.
I love.
Oh. Thank you very much.
Little Peter and the Wolf. Hey,
Yep.
anything wolf related, you know I'm going to know it.
That's true.
Oh.
That in.
Yep.
Can you move the camera
Back end.
without moving the map?
Breaking the world. Can I angle this?
Tilt it back a little bit.
Tilt it back a little bit. See, it's all about the angle. I've
It is
been
all
on with
about
this
the
so
angle.
many
He's got it.
times.
He's a professional.
I did.
That's good. Thank you.
Angle is very important.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did. Rules to live by.
Unfortunately.
Very end.
Where? Over there?
No,
Over there? Over there?
underneath your books.
Ah, okay. All right.
Okay. All right. This is extra. This is twice as much.
God. Oh my. We're all like an obscure reference contest.
Paddington, that's not that obscure.
No, I'm just saying.
No, it's just the voice makes it sound so creepy.
This is perfect.
Oh, righty then.
All right, so you guys make your way down this corridor into.
There we go.
All right, I'm
Rail.
gonna ask us to bring it in
Peter.
just a little bit, okay? Because I would like to actually get something done tonight.
We got something done.
We already got something done.
Ring the bell. I'm sorry.
We're not all in jail.
You don't have to
All
tell
right.
Maura twice.
You find your way into a large cavernous room.
Okay.
There are stacks of wood that have been fine.
I just lost the feed from you guys. So internet technical difficulties. I am messaging everybody to see whether they can get the main feedback up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nobody's reacting. Am I gonna have to phone somebody? There they are.
Hey.
Hey.
I was entertaining the internet while you were gone.
Oh, good. We were singing The Little Mermaid.
I was singing the Jeopardy song.
Nice.
So we missed everything right after we entered the room.
That's cool. All we did was break the map.
A couple of times.
And
We could actually see the map, but we couldn't hear anything because the map isn't doing audio.
All right. So
Maps don't have audio.
great.
So a needle pulling thread.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
Oh, guys.
All right. So we're in a room. There's
Yeah. Can I finish?
Wood and
Can I finish-
furniture in
can I
there.
I heard
that now?
wood. Yeah, all I heard was wood, so that's all the internet heard.
Great. Yeah. You're in a room full of wood.
Which is like perfect.
Perfect for more.
Lots of wood.
Listen.
You come into a cavernous room. The walls are clearly carved out of stone. There is freshly well cut pieces of wood. Jesus Christ. That are strewn about the curved corners of the cavernous room. There are new, fantastically built pieces of furniture. Best furniture you've ever seen.
Fancy
Greatest.
furniture in a
Fanciest
cavern.
furniture ever.
Bless you.
And it's surprisingly well lit for a cavernous room.
Shit just gets weirder and weirder.
What's this for?
Y'all told me my home was weird.
I look over at Vinland and I say, "What's this for? Is this like storage for something?"
Oh, you're in the Woodworkers Guild.
Oh.
Lots of cut wood.
You all operate underground.
Well, real estate's prime above ground.
Fair.
Probably easier to control the humidity down here.
Indeed. This one's smart.
That's why we keep him.
So where will we rest?
Well, you can rest here.
Are there any really awesome
We have certainly rested in worse places than this.
There are some, very finely carved headboards and footboards.
Right.
There are no mattresses
Right.
or bedding. There's some dressers, some tables.
We have slept in
lot of
sanctuary
chairs.
on our bedrolls.
Chairs?
If we can sleep there, we can sleep here.
This is a great place for you to take a rest. I would recommend getting a good night's sleep. Rest.
Sounds good.
Lost anything after you said good night's sleep?
Traversing through the Feywood is not for the faint of heart or the unrested.
I would not disagree with that.
I would think you would be able to hear me being at the same height.
It helps when the internet
Rowdy
actually
one.
transfers your speech vibrations to me.
What is this internet you speak of?
Not.
We don't do knots here. We're the Wood Carvers Guild. We're not the Knot Makers Guild.
Normally his
There's
head
a
is
knot
pointed
makers
upward to listen to us.
They deal
so
with
he doesn't
boats.
get the low sound waves.
Oh, I see. Very good.
There's
He's talking to me all the time.
but there's nowhere for a boat to actually dock
Oh.
in this town.
Right. Well, you do mostly exports to Luskin, I think, is what they do.
Okay, yeah, that would actually make sense.
I duck down. Normally, I just duck down to toss it.
Oh, it's very pleasant of you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
He's actually one of the polite ones.
That's nice. Are we going to rest now, or are you guys going to sit here and continue to talk?
No, Still actually rolls out his bedroll and is like, "Yeah, it's actually we need some rest."
Great.
We won't be disturbed by other members of your guild, will we? Like in the middle of the night, does other people come down here? Or?
We're a pretty low population chapter.
Oh, okay.
Like a
Is there
population of
like a
monks.
is there a screen where he can maybe pray behind that we don't have to look at him while
Yeah, do
he's
you have any lovely folded screens that maybe have been carved?
That's not our thing.
I'm just asking.
anything that he can maybe pray behind
Ooh,
by
let's
himself?
put together a couple headboards and he can just hide behind that. That'd be
Oh,
great.
please don't mess with the merchandise. That's very valuable.
It's just
That's
trying
actually
to protect
carved-
your eyes.
I appreciate that, but that's actually carved for the Lord of Luskin.
Just flip a table.
The Lord of Lust.
It's okay.
Interesting.
Let him find out the hard way.
Her.
I will take a seat over here.
Okay, there's some, stacks of wood and.
I'm just going to pick a random spot and roll my bedroll out.
All right. Vinland just kind of like sits down and starts fishing around in his bag and pulls out what looks like maybe a piece of jerky or something and just starts chewing on it. So
anyone hurt?
I'll sit. If he's sitting, if he's standing there, I'll sit down.
And,
you sitting?
while
I'll
we're
sit down next to him.
while we're resting tonight, I'm going to attune myself to that sword that Kokai gave me.
Okay.
I'm going to do a prayer healing.
Which means I'm going to unattune to the brooch.
Okay.
So who's ever hurt, in 10 minutes you'll regain some hit points.
I'm not hurt because I ran the fuck away from whatever might have been happening.
So Vinland talks, tells you a little bit about like what he's building and what the guild is working on. And they've got, they're currently doing, some builds for the Lord of Luskin, and just
The Lord.
general business.
Sounds like a lucrative contract.
I don't know. They pay us good money. So,
How long have you been doing this for?
well, I've always been a member since forever. I mean, my family had sort of sponsored me for membership.
I was going to say something, and then I realized how really cheesy it sounds with woodworking things. So, not gonna.
But what are your business? You're looking for somebody in the Feywild? Is it a lost friend, a companion?
We're just supposed to be locating someone.
Oh,
We don't have much information to go on.
well, that'll make things hard.
Indeed.
I mean, what do you have to fix on? Like, what are you going to focus on?
We have a name.
A name. A name.
Other than that, you'd have to chat with Stell. He's the one that's got all the details.
I'm assuming that's you?
Hey, Stell, he's talking to you. Stell has gone to make another martini.
Give me a second. I got to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
Oh, Stell is having a bio break in the corner.
As he looks over, as you say, you would have to talk to Stell. You see Stell has walked away to the corner. And
You may want to give him a moment.
Well, I mean, there's a bathroom upstairs. He's got to leave himself up there. All right, fine.
All I know is a name of someone that we're looking for.
He wears black and yellow.
So what is this person that you're looking for? Your friend, do you say Moritar?
Yes.
Has said that you have a name and that's all to go on?
Well, we might need to get more information before we go in to find more.
Well,
the reality is that we know that he is somebody of interest to the councilman. And this is a very discreet matter. Can you keep things discreet?
I mean, Price is right, so sure.
Given that your other employer is behind this and has asked for that.
The price is right, so of course I'll be as discreet as you're paying me to be, which is great.
Let me do an insight check on him.
I tried. I got a 3.
I got an 18.
Yeah, you've paid him quite a bit.
Okay, between that and Artie's comment, we are looking for DeWald, a man named DeWald.
An individual named DeWald.
An entity.
An entity named DeWald.
A schmuckfist.
Someday he's gonna have no face. Sorry.
Hello, babies.
And this is for Councilor Aber Kane, you said.
Indeed, yes, and it must remain quiet.
The world is but a myth.
there's a plot afoot. An evil plot. And we are tasked with solving this plot
It's a bad thing.
and bringing proof to the councilman of the plot.
There's kind of chewing on his teeth, and he's got a piece of that jerky right on the front 2 teeth, and he's just grinding it and looking at you funny. This is. Derwald's just a myth.
Apparently he's not.
He's like, it's like that bad story you tell kids to keep them behaving.
You know, most of those stories have a kernel of truth in them.
Is this like the Krampus?
That's good. That's good, Colonel.
Colonel, thank you.
What's the matter, Colonel? Chicken?
What's the matter, Sanders?
What kind of story?
Well,
I'm like, what do they mean?
Derwald is
I'm thoroughly confused.
supposed to be a man who speaks with entities of old. Like very old, very, very ancient. Before any of this. He's supposed to be a man that lives between 2 realities. Was this the way that he was spoken of? Man that
I'm Derwald. No, just kidding.
That is both haunted and empowered by an ancient, prehistoric entity. I will keep my bargain with you, and I will bring you into the Feywood as I have promised. But no, this thing you seek is not something that is
easily found.
There is no one who has. It's a story you tell kids.
So we're not expecting you to work miracles. Just do what you can to help guide us and make sure that we can exit the Feywild once we found what we need. If we can't find him,
but
that's not on you. That's on us.
You don't understand, though. To navigate your way in the Feywood, you
have to
need
know where you're going.
To know what you seek.
Well, we do.
In the mythology, where does he go?
He speaks between 2 worlds, and it's a story we tell kids to get them to not go into the Feywood unaccompanied.
So there's got to be some.
There's got to be some idea where he goes in the Feywood.
He haunts the Feywood.
All of it.
There's discussions of him appearing out of a cave to eat children.
Hey, didn't we see a cave?
There's stories of him appearing from behind trees and wrapping tentacle-like appendages around people. I mean, it's all nonsense. It's just stories.
So he serves the old gods?
It's just stories.
I have met a man who went by the name of Derwald. It was a dark alleyway. I didn't see his face, but
if you met the Derwald that I think you're all speaking of, and be realistic, nobody else would take that name. You're lucky to be alive.
So you're saying he does not serve the Faerunian gods?
No. He serves something much older and much more sinister.
Then we must bring him to justice for more reasons than we already have, and we have many already. Whether it be killing him or returning him to those who will deal with him in another way.
Without killing him, how precisely do you capture someone like that?
Well, fortunately, we can kill him and then bring him back if we need to.
That's good.
Yeah, I like this plan. kill it and ask him questions later.
That's what we've got Bemis for.
Well, very good. I will say then.
And we're not expecting you to fight on our behalf. We will handle that for you. You can remain as safe as you need to be.
You'll find my talents are capable of taking care of myself.
Good, because we don't expect you to fight on our behalf. But please do take care.
I don't know about you, but for 1,500 gold.
Please do take care to make sure that you survive this. There is a great need for that in the future.
He looks at you puzzled and says, interesting. Well, I recommend we get some good rest.
I drink and I know things.
I recommend that we get some rest.
Shirt the other day.
And
so want that shirt.
That we prepare ourselves, because this is going to be a much more difficult journey than I had expected. What is he doing? Why is he naked?
That's why I asked.
That's why we asked for a screen.
Yes.
Oh.
That's how he.
Finland.
That's how he communes with his deity.
That's what they're talking about.
Delightful, isn't it?
We did kind of warn you.
No, I'm very good. Nope, that's quite all right. Sylvanas protects me already. That's quite okay.
His deity is good.
Fine. Nope.
Deity doesn't even exist in this world.
Pray, put it down.
Put it
I
down.
heal
Put that down. Don't touch that.
Friends and companions, and if Mr. Vinland there needs a little healing as well, and the grace of Habakkuk.
Oh, does he put it away later?
Eventually.
Just prayer of healing goes
it's
off.
Safer
All right,
to
and
look
your
away.
prayer goes off. How much do you heal the group
I'm
for?
going with a full one. So 6.
You're going with a full one.
The full Monty, 68.
Just one off. All right.
The full
Everybody
Monty.
takes- Everybody takes 68 points back.
Except we're getting a full rest,
Oh,
so everybody's going to be
68.
fully healed anyway.
I thought you rolled 68.
No, I wish I rolled 68. That would be great.
All right.
Except that we're all going to get a full rest, so we're all going to get healed anyway.
But it'll make Bemis feel better.
I guess that's the thought that counts.
So it's 28. I'm sorry, 26.
26.
34.
34 plus 5.
This is why we
39.
asked you if there
Everybody
was a
takes
place for you to
39.
hide.
39 points. All right. So Bemis says, and may the light of Habakkuk bless you. And as he does,
Gesundheit.
Oh no, the bonus comes up.
the bonus.
I bonus everyone with mass
The
heal.
bonus already came up, Bemis.
3.
Damn it.
It was milky and white.
This is everybody.
3 and 7 is 10 plus 5. Everybody
This
takes
is
15
why I stay far away from Bemis.
And an additional 15 from Bemis's bonus.
more.
This is why everybody
I might as
stays
well
far
use
away
them.
from Bemis.
Use them or lose them.
I am
We
not
don't want his-
looking
his
in
bonus.
Bemis's direction at all.
Is it a calm
Take your
bonus or a
FD.
raging bonus?
My extra 15 one.
Raging.
I'm
and
already healed at full.
So I have
Yeah,
like,
so am I.
15 more then.
I have 2 or 3 more of these, so
I'm at
I would
full.
I would expect we're all going to be at full by the end of the night. But
I
Is
already-
everybody at full?
I already was.
You good?
We're also resting a full 8 hours, which gives us
Right.
full hit points anyway.
You're good.
Well, just in case there's wood people
You're
attack
okay?
in the middle of the night.
Wood people from the
Wood
bonus?
elves!
Like 90.
The little
Wood
trees
elves.
that come out of the
Little
night.
shoemaker elves are coming for us.
You'll recover it in a moment.
We are way off the rails.
Yeah.
Baby Groot,
Rails
Baby
us.
Groot is coming for us.
Okay.
All right.
So Bemis spends the rest of his night
Yep.
praying to make sure that all of his fully healed allies
Are
are in fact fully healed.
You.
I continue to face entirely away from Bemis the entire evening.
And I
You're a little bit
rest.
slighted as all of your companions are looking away from you in prayer. Nobody is listening to the word of Habakkuk.
No offense, Bemis. I just don't want to see that.
How about can we order out?
No, you have to cook.
After
It's not delivery. It's
your multiple
Sure, no.
rituals of healing,
Yeah.
you sit down and you pray, and you feel the presence of Habakkuk
Good.
in your thoughts. He says, "Your path is clear, my child, but there is still a burden that weighs on your soul." You regain all of the spells that you wish to gain for the next day, and you take a point of inspiration as well.
It's clear. But there's a burden
on your soul. Ardorar.
Yes.
I need you to make a Constitution check.
Oh, goody.
You want to be more friendly.
10.
10. You don't sleep well. Great. You are haunted by visions of your mother.
Sugar plums.
The way that she was left in such a disheveled state after her experience with your father. You see the gaping hole, the wound in his head, and you feel angry. Angry that you couldn't ask him the questions that have burdened you your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Angry that those answers will never come to you now. Angry that you weren't the one to take his life. Angry that you didn't have a chance to hear his side of the story. Your consciousness on this wavers.
Mm-hmm.
But you're angry. You're very, very angry. You rest, but you regain half of your spell slots.
Which half?
Top half.
Okay.
You haven't expended any, have you?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not since the last
All
one.
of this awesome exhaustion ideas that I had for this, and you don't even get affected by any
I think I cast more spells than anybody else in this last round.
That's actually true. All right, everybody else gets a full night's
And
rest.
I probably rest just
I
fine.
get my beauty rest.
Everybody else is rested beautifully. Oh, crap. We're going to lose the computer because somebody knocked the power out.
Power.
You got it.
So one of them magnetic clips.
The magnet, the mag.
Well, that's
thing.
So I'm thinking the rule in the Feywild is if somebody walks off on their own, you're fucked. So don't do it.
Yeah,
Yep.
for once, everyone stay
On the
together.
rails.
It's almost like
And I
going
mean
Stay
you and
together.
you and you and you.
All right,
Wait, were you looking at me?
I looked at everybody but you.
you all wake up in the morning. As you look,
very
Bemis
good
seems
part number.
like he's got a glow to him, an air of
Yeah.
confidence as he is donning his armor.
You
Oh,
seem very
thank goodness.
chipper this morning.
Can't you wear underwear?
I actually
I know. Have you thought
I
about
failed doing
undergarments, Bemis? Ever? Please.
Well, I won't go back to that tailor shop. They tried to
No,
steal
I don't
my-
recommend that.
I have my.
Just
No.
regular underwear, like
I go commando.
All
I
right,
mean, I
Or
appreciate
sailor.
that. But so you seem very
I'm
happy
feeling
this
I'm
morning.
feeling great.
in stark contrast, Ardorar looks somewhat disheveled as he wakes up.
You
need Moira.
need so much, Moira.
I feel like I stepped on a table.
You
I
did.
actually did.
You did.
sleep on a table.
You did sleep on a table.
You all
right?
No.
come together. Vinland offers you guys some jerky.
Just. I feel this is gonna
I'll take some.
be crazy and terrible.
I pass out some apricots.
More than it already has.
I'm angry.
You have a dragon
Plain
on your.
angry.
Watch this.
The wall. This
Idiot.
Idiot.
Isn't that great?
That's phenomenal. You should reward him. Here, have a piece of jerky for your dragon. That's great. That's wonderful.
Ardorar.
I lean over to Vinland and I say, I bought him that.
Pays no attention to that because he is currently
Best gift ever.
all over the place and messaged Moro.
I lean over to Vinland and I say, I got him that.
Man, it's
You know, when he refers to idiot, the dragon is looking at me.
It's just a coincidence.
Either one.
Look in my direction, okay?
But he taught a whelpling to speak.
Yes. I can speak.
You're full grown.
Oh boy.
Has anybody ever?
No.
But he.
I know.
But by all means,
I know.
He's my kid.
Just let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
You say?
No.
He's my kin.
Honestly, it will all become clearer as we travel.
That's what I learned. With
honestly.
Yeah. I'm the smart one. He just heals.
As you as the guy, I want to ask you this.
Okay.
Her and I have been into this phase when we did get lost because she was right next to me at one time.
I'm
and then
getting
we got
a
lost.
sense
My
of why.
question is, should we tie a rope to each other?
And leave a peanut trail. Perhaps
you know what? Maybe we should tie a rope around Bemis's neck.
Wouldn't that be a good idea?
My pet's dragon and me.
Twisted in the woods.
My dragon and me.
I would say that as long as you have eyes on the person in front of you, you're probably going to be okay.
I was there. I had eyes on her, and I wasn't okay.
This one where
That's because she was lying on the ground, rocking like a child.
I just love looking at that. Exactly.
Like the child she is.
So,
just a thought.
I go into the Feywood a couple times a week.
Oh, okay.
It's really like as long as you know what you're looking for and where you're going, it's not like
what are you looking for when you go in the Feywood twice a week?
He just kind of looks around the wood and he's like,
"You're making magic furniture? I'm just asking."
So anyways, I go into the Feywood a couple times a week, and I've never really been lost, so I think you'll be quite fine.
I was lost, and it was scary.
Well, clearly for good reason.
As well as her.
You must have got lost.
We did, and we found.
You must have got lost.
We found a cave, though.
You must have got lost
along the way,
somewhere down the line.
Stell starts to hum the tune that goes with that.
I'm like, I have no idea what you people are singing.
Why do you go to the wood, the Feywood, twice a week?
Well, I mean, there's
wood, and he's in the Woodworkers Guild.
You don't need to go to the Feywood.
It's magic wood.
That's what I'm talking
Everybody wants a magic wood.
Everybody wants some magic wood.
So we have an exclusive contract to harvest.
Retrieve wood from the Feywood.
The Feywood?
6 inches of wood?
Why?
6 inches. Well, wouldn't you, if you were going to purchase high quality furniture, wouldn't you want it to be
magical?
Something that is impossible to get through other means?
There would certainly be a great deal of
a demand
for that.
I see.
I have no frame of reference on such things.
Holy,
you know, the rarest woods are the best woods.
My holy pet rock, and a lot of people.
That's what I've heard.
So you have like magical wood, furniture.
Wait, Bemis has a holy pet rock?
Yes. Well, no, I can pick a rock up right now and make it holy. And then I could sell it to people, and I see what his scam is.
I'm pretty sure nobody's going to buy your holy pet rock.
Selling people what they think is magical.
But Bemis has a magic pet rock.
Yeah.
I don't think magic works that way, Bemis.
No, but
it's fine. It's an exclusive thing. It's a novelty thing. You get more money for it. You sell it to the nobles.
But nobody's buying Bemis's rock.
No,
I'm talking about the wood.
I'm going to
yes, the wood is actually magical.
I'm going to talk to
Mrs. Rock is
Morg
not.
about this. when we
No,
get
no.
back.
Okay, I was like, not sure.
He
No,
could-
you're
he
not
could-
doing that now.
You
Possibly.
no.
He could.
No,
he could
no,
sell many of them.
No, we're not. Elmoric is having nothing to do with my involvement with you people. You can talk to him on your own time. I am not going near that madman.
Remember
And
what
nobody's
Stone said.
making Bemis get his rocks off
Curious.
in any way.
Discreet.
All right. Can
we go now? I would like
Yes,
to get this done.
please.
No, I think that now is a very good time to go.
All right.
Everyone.
But do we need to
do not
leash Bemis?
wander off.
It is a very accurate question. Do we need to leash Bemis?
Stay together.
For safety's sake.
I'm not holding the leash.
I'm not.
No, I'll be fine.
We'll have Kokai hold the leash. He's strong.
I'll hold the leash.
Yeah.
My point was for us all to be.
Just-
All right, so
Don't
we'll leash
don't
Bemis,
throw me off.
and Yorvith will hold the leash.
If you think you need to do that, you know your friends better than I do. I'm just saying, don't go roaming off. You could get turned around and lost.
feel
Just
like
stay
We've
together.
come down a few levels.
You hear that, Moira?
Just stay
No
together.
wandering
Don't
off,
do
stay
anything
together.
Stupid. It
Keep
shouldn't
your
be.
arms inside the ride. at
Please
all
keep your
times.
hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Thank you. Yes.
Everybody understand this idea?
Yes.
Stell looks at everybody.
If we find my coin purse,
Oh, good lord.
We're
If you-
not going
you shall
after
be paid handsomely.
If you go into the Feywood thinking about the coin purse, it will be the last thing you do.
All right. Are we ready to go? Does everybody got a clear mind? Are we all ready?
No.
We are going into the Feywood to find DeWald.
So I'm
Not
gonna-
the
Should
coin
we,
purse.
should we think of DeWalt?
Nothing else.
So we first have to get into the Feywood. Now, there's a passageway at the back of my cavern here that will bring us into the Feywood.
Fantastic. But
So we will just take that route to go in, and that way nobody sees us go in,
that's
Ardorar.
much better than last time.
right?
We're
Very
already off
smart.
to a better
You
start.
said discreet. We will come out. There is a cavern.
We're coming
We'll
out.
come out into the Feywood.
Mm.
And once we get there, I will get our bearings of where we have been dropped.
Perfect.
And then
On our heads.
we need to figure out how we're going to find this mythical Derwald that you're looking for.
Non-mythical, because he really does exist.
I'm sure he does, but I don't know that he does.
He's met him, and I
You're
point to the
sure
dark
he
elf.
does, but you don't know that
Yeah,
he
I met
does.
him. I told you earlier.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I didn't see his face. But
You
It's
let's be
just
fair.
somebody
You met some
being a
dude in a hallway.
sure,
you know.
saying that he was
So-
Derwald. Like,
Here's the thing. Who's going to say that he's Derwald? Except Derwald.
Well,
somebody who was
And-
looking to scare a kid.
for the
And
right
how
of-
about
I'd
how
say
about we end up making him into nothing but a children's story in the end?
Fair enough.
I like this idea. Yeah.
Well, the
Let's
things
go.
I know to focus on, some say that he has tentacles. Some say that he is dark. Some say that he is really skinny and slight.
It's Slender Man.
Sounds like stories I've heard of the elder gods.
Yeah. I mean, supposedly he is their servant
Slender Tulu.
in this plane. but-
Slender Thulu, yes.
Slender Tulu.
So
that's
Tall Thulu.
I guess we'll try to focus in on that.
All right,
Yes.
let's
Perfect.
do it then.
This sounds like a delightful.
Stell pulls out his bow and knocks an arrow to the bow just to be ready.
All right.
Yeah, so
Don't
sees Stell
Trip
doing
and
that.
shoot me in the head.
Crossbow.
All right. He's like,
Huh?
Fire's lit.
Hey. Flamio.
so I wasn't thinking about that all now. Like, we aren't in any jeopardy until we find him.
You
We're being
never
dropped into
know
unknown
until
territory,
we
better be
do.
prepared.
And he could be looking for us.
It's unknown for you. It's known for him. Let's go. Please lead the way.
He starts to walk down the hall. Now, don't fall behind.
Leon Macduff.
Which way are
Finland.
you going?
Out that hallway. So you guys all go down the hallway, and it starts out about 10 feet wide. And as you continue down, it gets darker. and darker and darker and more narrow. Those of you that have dark vision notice that your dark vision isn't quite working the way that it normally would. There's something unnatural about the darkness that you're traversing through.
Keep me near the back of the group. I'm arranged.
I don't enjoy. He's deranged.
Not deranged. I am ranged. I do not want to be in the front.
Yeah.
All right.
I am not a paladin right now.
You make your way out, and you come out of a small cavern in the ground, very similar to the one that you had seen before. He says, "All right, you can clear the fun maps, and we're gonna actually just go because of the nature of the way the thing would work."
We don't need a map at all.
It's ever changing.
There's no map.
My foot is asleep.
There's no map. All right, you guys come out the cavern, and there it is. Woods all around you.
Path.
Leading in multiple directions from your current spot.
Are there any girls?
There's no girls, I'm sorry.
Tell you to show that to you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's good.
He says, all right, this is the time that you're going to want your weapons.
What?
Oh, I didn't say I needed a candle. I said we needed weapons.
Oh, I like
fire is his thing.
Is your name Lumiere?
Yeah, be my guest.
Well,
try the gray stuff.
It's delicious.
Is everybody fixated on this image of Derwald that we have in our minds?
Indeed.
Now that I'm not angry at you, yes.
If you don't want to focus, well, be my guest. We'll see what happens.
Let's kill the beast.
It's a good idea.
Put a service to the test.
He says, all right. And he looks around and he's looking at all the different paths that lead out from this sort of this clearing that you've come out of.
We had that issue.
And he says, wait for it. This way. And you see the other paths sort of just shimmer away. And it's almost like the trees just close in around themselves. And those other paths that were there, 5 or 6 other paths from this clearing, just sort of
this would have been
close off.
Priceless information to have.
Is there any way I can try to figure out how he did that?
Just by focusing on what we want?
You could roll an investigation, I guess.
I'm good at that.
You could preemptively investigate what he's doing.
At least one of us is good at
that. That is an 18.
He seemed to be pretty focused. He's concentrating on something.
So it's all about concentration then.
He's constipating.
All you got from watching him and observing was that he was really focused and he seemed to be concentrating.
Okay.
You guys make your way down the path.
Doing my best as we go on to continue to learn anything that he's doing. Okay. So that in case something happens to him, which I hope it doesn't.
The mechanic will become evident shortly. However, you make your way through that pathway and you guys are following, and it seems to go on for, you feel like you're walking for hours. You come into another clearing,
getting tired.
And there are 7 or 8 paths that all sort of spread out from this clearing. And he stops and he says, "You've lost your focus." What are we looking for?
Skinny, tall, tentacle guy.
Servant of the old gods.
What does he look like?
Skinny, dark, skinny, tall, tentacle guy.
Critted.
Everybody make a constitution check.
He's a myth. Yes, he's a myth to me.
Oh,
A con check or con
as
save?
suspected.
Con check. 1,
11.
11,
I've cursed this dice
19.
already.
19,
4.
2,
7.
3 to be official about it.
3,
Yeah.
and what was it?
11.
11.
We're good.
Constitution is not our
He
strong
stops
suit.
and he's focusing and he looks out and he looks confused as there are now 10 paths.
I say this is similar to how when we try to focus from Sanctuary, isn't it?
Shh.
I'm focusing.
Focus the same way, everybody.
All right, everyone picture the same thing.
Exactly.
Empty your mind.
Or nothing. Either focus on it or nothing.
We can do that.
Focus on it or the person who can focus on it better. And Yorvith is the person who's met him.
Everybody else think of nothing. No, 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 no.
All right.
It's hard to think of a pink elephant, so either think of it or think of Yorvith and focus on him.
Oh, like when we traveled to my room and I just
Let's
told
try
you to
this.
think of me.
One more time. What are you guys looking for?
Are we rolling again?
Are we rolling?
Everybody roll again.
18.
15.
18.
You got a 1 this time? 5.
13.
13?
5.
I'm looking for this.
Get
guy.
2. 3. All right. You see as all the trees start to shift and close in around all but 2 paths.
That's better.
2 paths lay before you.
2 rows diverged.
That's Ardorar believes that the party needs some sort of inspiration. And so she recites, 2 roads diverged in the other wood. Sorry I could not travel both. In B untraveled young I stood, while one bent slightly to the undergrowth.
Do you use your spell focus?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Because I still got the crossbows.
Okay.
This is all somatic.
So you inspire the party.
I can inspire
a party member, or however many inspirations you have to give out.
I have 5. I think I should.
You should inspire yourself
That's
and him.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much what I'm going to go for here.
I will give you the opportunity to inspire yourself.
Yeah.
And Kokai preemptively from those rolls. I.e., you can re-roll.
Okay, so okay, posthumously.
Is it?
Yes.
Isn't that in addition to the roll?
D10.
Yeah, D10 in addition to the roll.
Not to your previous roll. You may roll again
With a D10.
with your inspiration.
Yeah. So you roll both
with the D10.
16 plus 6 plus 2. So there we go.
16.
As the 2 paths become clear in front of you, the trees that divide those 2 paths seem to pull away, bringing those 2 paths together as one.
Because we're on Walden Pond.
Yep.
He says, well, that's better. Guy's got to focus. And he starts walking.
Some of us have better focus than others.
Right. You have to be quite thorough.
Thorough.
Oh, that was awesome. That was great.
Well, I'm just full of that crap today.
You know, if you gave out inspirations, that would be one. Because that was awesome. Thorough.
All right, so you guys
We all are
been walking for another 45 minutes. You're starting to feel a little bit tired. I need everybody to make perception checks, please.
Oh, that's something else I'm good at. No. Wow. All right. I'm 19.
19.
14.
It's
19.
Pretty evident.
Everybody's got a 19. What?
25.
17 plus.
Pretty evident to everyone that the woods are getting very dark
And deep.
and deep.
And
And
I
you still have
promise
miles
to
to
keep
go.
Before you
Sleep.
sleep. Thank you. Glad we're keeping this high.
Wow, we're really going for poetic tonight, aren't we?
The healthy growth of the forest seems to be giving way to a decay and a moss. You look at the trees and they're covered with a lichen, like a moss.
A lichen like what?
What would you liken it to?
I would liken it to a moss.
Are you saying it's a fun guy?
It's a fun guy. Yes, there's a
I'm
fun guy about the tree.
Or a bunch of fun guys?
Hey.
But the forest has become a darker, danker,
More decay.
more decaying place.
Well, this is delightful and welcoming.
Ahead of you,
Someone should build a castle in this swamp.
you see
Huge tracts of land.
Sorry.
I'm sorry he went there.
Had to do it.
there is a large 30 or 40 foot tall crag that appears as the path opens to a dark, murky, swampy groundscape.
I think the guy said I float over this shit.
You feel the ground is soft under your feet. As your footfalls land, it's you feel the moisture actually starting to saturate for those of you who are wearing leather boots.
I'm glad only 30 pounds.
See, feet are overrated, guys.
You look over as Moro just kind of goes 4 inches above the ground.
But I should mention like moonwalking.
This keeps up. I'm going to be on your shoulders in a second, Moro.
We've proven that I can, in fact, carry you, so we can
'cause
try
I'm
that.
Really light.
Do you want to try?
All right.
When we need to, we'll see.
So approximately 50 feet ahead of you, there is this large crag of stone. And it looks like it plateaus on the top. It's not rounded. It looks, from your vantage point, as if it just ends.
Like Pride Rock.
Aggro crap.
Nah.
Do we need to like pick up
Yeah.
Artie and like hold him up?
Nah.
No.
Nah, sitting yet.
Great.
Um,
I'm surrounded
looks-
by idiots.
It looks to be fairly large. It looks to be, from as best as you can tell, in the breaking of the treescape, at least a good 400, 500 feet.
Where'd that come from? That snuck up on us. I suppose that's where we're supposed to go.
And Vinland just kind of looks at you all and he's like, well, I've never seen this before.
Ooh, well, that's good because
That's actually good.
Who we're looking for before.
It's pretty interesting.
How you doing?
Well, I'm fine.
Great.
How are you all doing?
Fantastic. Shall
Should
we?
we head up there?
Is there a path?
I mean, it's opened up. It's a big, murky, swampy like
Yeah.
grounds at this point,
Yeah.
and it's clearing. It's a good 50 feet before you make it to the wall. But as you start to look out and you've come out of this clearing, they said it's hundreds of feet in either direction.
Careful of Morla. No, the
How do
swamps of
we-
sadness.
How do we get around?
We're
this?
allergic to humans.
I've never been here before. I have no idea.
Hey, Bemis, Kakai, why don't you go ahead?
Boulder Parchment Shears.
Boulder
play it.
Parchment Shears, go.
Roll that.
Boulder Parchment Shears.
Yeah.
Do it.
Lizard Spock.
Boulder Parchment Shears.
Go. Who's going first?
You first or me first?
Do
We
it.
go together.
Go together.
Go together.
Arm in arm.
You're the tanks.
That.
Before we go forward, Venus casts a spell. I bless us with aid.
I put a spell.
Bless 3 people with aid.
Now you're mine.
Who are you blessing?
They call it Venus Christ. Again.
Let me see.
Be Miss Christ. Super.
Oh,
No.
No.
My mind is clear.
That is so entirely wrong. It is the penultimate wrong.
No.
Okay,
I close my
I'm
eyes.
casting this as a 6th level spell, so you get 25 extra hit points.
Kokai.
Okay.
Nice.
25 extra. I'm giving myself 25 extra.
Okay.
And being where you are a warrior, I give you 25 extra.
Okay.
Next closest.
So it's choose 3 targets. Each target's hit points. Each target's hit points maximum, and current hit points increase by 5, and at higher levels 5 for each slot higher.
You did it at 6th level.
Yep. So you get 25 hit points extra.
Nice.
Got it. All right. So you guys feel invigorated, blessed
Out of my
by
way.
Demas.
I go first.
All right.
Where am I going?
By the light of Habakkuk.
So by the way,
Sweet fishy smell.
it's not temporary. It's temporary, but it's 8 hours temporary. So even
I'll run out of them long before
point,
that.
point
And until it
is,
runs out, you smell like fish.
point is when I heal you during combat, you go back
It's not
up
temporary hit points.
not
Your
temporary.
hit point maximum has been increased by 25 for 8 hours.
for 8 hours.
Nice.
All right. So you make your way towards this large rock crag. As you get closer, you start to see there's what appears to be an opening. Do you wish to continue in?
Cave, perhaps?
Looks cave-like.
Is it dark?
It is dark and mysterious.
Does it look familiar to the cave we saw previously when we were in the Feywild?
I mean, no, that was a small little huddle cave in the ground that looked like
Just making sure.
the one that Darth Vader pops out of in Empire.
Like the Cave
This
of
is much
Wonders.
more like a gigantic stone mountain that has been shaved across the top.
So it's more like something a Trask would come out of.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, could be.
But maybe not quite so big.
Not. I mean, the cave opening doesn't look that big.
Partially.
As long as they're going first, I'm fine with this.
All right, you gonna enter?
Yeah.
You guys enter the cave. It's dark.
And mysterious.
You instantly lose your ability to see.
I stop.
Okay.
It's dark in here.
Do you want me to cast light on your sword?
Cast light off of my sword.
Bemis's sword
Sword is glowing.
is glowing.
It's not
It's
dark.
glowy.
We're very discreet.
The darkness seems to almost engulf the light of your sword, and the range that you would normally expect isn't quite there. But you can see nonetheless. You've got a good 35 feet of vision.
This makes me very uncomfortable. Just thought I'd mention that.
So this feels perhaps like
Icky.
unnatural ickiness.
The darkness feels somewhat unnatural, yes.
I feel at home.
Yeah.
You guys continue to make your way in.
Yep.
The pathway sort of opens up. And the reflections of the light that you saw on the walls of this narrow passage dissipate and disappear. Your light is just a glowing orb in a sea of blackness right now.
This is not good.
We're looking for a tall tentacle dude in here.
In the darkness, in a cave.
We
What
only have
could
30
go wrong?
Do I feel anything touch my leg?
35 feet.
That's why
Feeling
you're going
protected.
first, Bemis.
War.
You see, yeah, you can see about 35 feet. You have about a 35-foot radius. of
Okay.
vision.
That's okay. Yes.
You guys want me to shoot an arrow up front?
Yeah.
Here, let me light it up
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I can actually cast light on my own arrows.
No, it's more fun if it's burning.
Oh, who shot that?
Ow, my tentacle.
So I cast light on one of my arrows and then shoot it up in front of us to see whether it uncovers anything.
All right, you cast light, and there's like a 35-foot. You know, the light in the small area that you guys are in sort of brightens a bit. You fire it off, and it just sails away. It continues to sail away until that large radius of light on the tip of your arrow dwindles down to a point.
So it goes the full 600 feet.
Yeah.
Because that's 3 football fields or 2 football fields. So
That's
This is a big cave.
it's a big cave.
which is really far for somebody to shoot from a bow. For anybody that knows anything about bow shooting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that goes a really long way.
Well, the options are we continue to go in, or we somehow try to draw out whatever might be in here, and I'm not sure how to do that.
Maybe call his name.
Say it 3 times.
Okay, yeah. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Got a mirror. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
I don't carry a mirror because I don't have a reflection here.
Except in that one mirror.
Except in that one mirror. Actually, does anyone have a mirror? Because now I'm curious.
I don't have a mirror. If I had, I would have already shown it to you.
Can I see my reflection in his sword?
Is it?
Right now, no.
So if you say curious 3 times,
How curious.
does Elmoric show up?
Okay, well, I think
I'm thinking.
we keep moving forward slowly.
Or we just start screaming his name? Or taunting him?
This may not be where he is.
I'm sorry, some of you are better at taunting than others.
This is true.
This might not be the
Your
exact.
mother smells of elderberry.
Oh, that was a hamster.
Hamster.
I have to see a creature in order to.
Actually, is
Your
there an
mother
echo?
is a squid!
There is
No,
an echo,
nothing?
yes. All right.
Mother squid.
Hey guys,
Squidward.
it's an octopus guy, and we're in an ink black cave.
Yeah.
It's Zoidberg.
Why not Zoidberg?
Hello.
Why not?
All right.
Hello,
Are we
Eldermythe.
continuing on or trying to draw him out?
We need to keep focusing on finding him.
Great. Let's all focus on him and just keep walking, I suppose.
I have bad news, everybody.
All right, everybody, I need to make a Constitution save, please.
Save.
Save.
Sorry, Constitution roll. Excuse me.
17.
Oh yeah, that's about right.
17.
Nope.
Constitution.
13.
Is it versus magic item?
No,
Versus magic or
Constitution
spell?
check. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Excuse me.
Is it versus
Just your
magic?
con bonus.
It's not a save. It's a Constitution check.
Okay. This is 17.
19.
13.
Save would have been much higher.
I go a 10.
10. Still.
17.
Better than nothing.
11.
You guys sort of separate a little bit in the darkness. The light of Bemis's sword, Kokai, fades in your vision, and you're having a hard time making out the group.
Guys.
Stell, you also sort of lose track for a moment of the party, but then look over and see Moritar there with you. in the final moments.
I light up another arrow with
You light the arrow
light spell.
and you fire it. And this time, it hits something. And the light is moving.
Oh, good.
And it's coming towards you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, shite.
Oh.
I mean, yay!
Ah, good. Perfect time to roll that.
Yeah, I always roll shit on initiative.
It's good. Back clean up.
My new sword gives me an advantage on initiative rolls.
My nothing gives me nothing on initiative.
All right. Kokai, initiative roll.
12. Yes, 12.
That's twice as
Mortar?
many as I got. 6.
Stell?
25. That's a crit plus 5.
Bemis?
A 5.
Feel free to check the dice
I'll
if you
give you
need.
3 guesses.
3.
Feel free to check the dice camera.
And Yorvith.
5.
Oh, suddenly, my
Everybody
initiative is
got
fantastic.
Shite. Stell, you look up as your arrow hits something, and it's dark, and it's not small, and it's coming right for you.
Oh, shit.
It's coming right for us.
It's an underground
At least it's lit up.
It's approximately 90 feet from you at this point.
Okay. That's still well within range. Am I up?
What?
You are first.
All right. I am going. Since are we on a map at all, or is anybody in
We're
between?
on a map, but there's nothing on it.
Is there anybody between me and it?
No. At this point, it is coming from Antanas' notebook.
Then I am going to speak the command word, Karavnos, and fire my bow at it.
Okay.
So, and I'm still not clear on exactly how this works, if I need to make a hit or if it needs to make the DC 15 or both.
You have to roll to hit your target, and then everything within a 5-foot cone of that target, or sorry, a 5-foot line of that target, is hit with lightning damage.
All right, that is
separate damages for the lightning AoE and the lightning strike.
Okay, that is a 22 to hit.
22 to hit. Let me see here. That will hit.
Nobody's within 5 feet of it, so it's not a sneak attack.
That is correct.
So the regular damage is 13 damage.
Okay.
And then assuming that it takes the lightning damage, that is 4d6.
46, yay!
You killed my grandmother.
12 more damage.
How much?
12 more of lightning.
Okay.
And that's got to be bright.
As the arrow hits, you see lightning sparkle over a large, lumbering creature, and you see the outlines of tentacles hanging down over its maw.
We should send him to Davy Jones's locker.
Hello, Cthulhu.
All right.
No.
That is your turn. Unless you have movement or bonus actions.
I'm going to make sure that somebody else is between me and that, whoever is bigger in terms of Kakai or Bemis.
Bemis is directly to your left.
I'm going to move behind Bemis.
All right.
Because that's what I do.
Why not?
All right.
I have hit points, but that's not what I do.
The creature
I am no longer a paladin.
is going to
The good thing is it's lit up by the arrow that I cast first time. So at least we can see it.
All right. Next to you, right in front of where Stell's position was, you see a skeleton, a ghoulish-looking thing, just climbs out of the ground and starts reaching out at you. And the light of the arrow dissipates and dies. That's the creature's turn. Kokai, you're up.
Watashi wa kage desu.
That was kind of half-assed.
I don't want to yell at the internet.
Watashi wa kage desu.
You usually do that really excitingly. That was kind of questioning.
He's like, I don't know if maybe I should.
It's not a good night for her.
I've had a long. And so I did the thingy there. Okay.
There is the thingy there.
Make it sushi.
Make sushi. Ooh, sushi.
It's boneless spare ribs.
Because this zombie is funny.
Although if I hit it, then I get it. Okay, one first. No, then no hit. Okay, second one. I'm assuming. Actually, that might hit. 17.
A 17 is going to hit, yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right. So 5 plus necrotic. That forgot the necrotic dice.
Cuatro.
Wow, I haven't hit anything in a while.
Whoa, that's fancy.
That
It's so
plus
fancy.
8 plus 1.
We already know.
Plus 3.
Thank you.
So I need to know necrotic separate for this particular creature.
That was a 4, right?
Cuatro.
Gracias.
See, we speak
That's
Draconic.
4, 5, 6, 7 necrotic.
Hanging around with Beamish
Okay.
a lot. We all speak Draconic.
And
Beamish.
5, 13 regular.
Okay. Okay. You hack at it, right? And your sword slices true right into the shoulder blade of this undead creature. As it slices through, you see the damage heal as your sword slices through. Almost as if you severed it and it was healed instantly.
Externally, or do I feel like the darkness of Kokusho has healed it? Or is there a way for me to know that?
You really don't have a sense in the darkness, just barely able to make out this ghoulish creature in the dim light of what's going on, aside from the fact that there is a ghoulish looking creature that is coming after your friends.
Either way, I'll hit it again.
Where all the ghouls hang out.
1.
Yeah, that'll.
What's up, ghoul friends?
What's up, ghouls?
Plus 8 is 12. No, 14. 14 regular, and then 4 necrotic.
Okay.
Attack number 3. Wait. Crit.
Hey.
Good
Crit
night.
damage, sort of. So that would be 18 times 2.
Mhm.
Or do you want me to roll twice?
You can multiply the dice twice. It's fine.
Okay. So 36.
Okay.
And 12 necrotic.
Okay.
That's already doubled.
Your second strike just slices straight through, and you see the bones crumble as this ghoul just disintegrates back into the ground from where it crawled out. Mortar, you're up. Do you have movement?
I moved up to him, and I'll stay there.
Okay. Any bonus actions?
You said the big thing was there?
Yeah.
Bonus action was transformation.
Yep. So you're good.
I'm good.
Moro, you're up.
All right. So I'm looking down where the creature was. Can I still make it out? I can't really.
There's no light in that area.
But I have an idea, sort of, where it was.
You have an idea of where it was, yes.
That was a nice evil laugh.
No.
Fireball. Do, 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 do.
Waste of fireball at this point. I'm gonna try to cast a fire bolt where it was.
Okay. I need you to roll to hit at disadvantage.
$23.
That's your disadvantage?
I rolled a 19 and a 12.
You see the firebolt coast off, and it. What's the distance on firebolt?
120 feet.
It goes and dissipates.
Oh, so as it's going down, I can't see anything. Nothing else is lit up as it's going down.
You don't see the form of the creature at all.
Interesting.
Crap. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but we lost your connection again. So more technical difficulties. Hopefully we'll get them back shortly. Message them. While we're at it, I'm going to have a little bit of butterscotch schnapps. This is exciting. Are they back?
Hello. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't worry, be happy.
Streaming problem. Sorry, guys.
Don't cross the stream.
You know, they have a pill for that.
Oh, I deleted that picture that I took yesterday. Oh,
Of a street problem?
No, we were at CVS and there was a really hilarious vitamin supplement name. And I was like, but I deleted it.
Did you connect the hard line to it yet? Because you probably should.
Yorvith.
No.
So you didn't see it down there, right?
No, I just shot a firebolt down that.
6 seconds. If you want to take your 6 seconds to have this conversation, that's cool.
Oh, I'm gonna.
All I can say is spread out
down that same direction.
All right. Roll to hit at disadvantage, please.
Spread out.
2.
2. Take the lower.
6 plus your spell attack. Wow. Second page.
Where is it?
You have dark vision and you can't see it. You can't see it.
Okay.
So
No.
you need a little bit of source
15
dark vision. What's that?
I did have a source of
I
a
did
giant
have a
fireball.
You
But
see
not
the
in
firebolt just dissipate in the distance. Bonus action movement. Anything? Okay. Bemis.
I don't like this.
Well, I figure maybe the creature will come to us. So I cast Spirit Guardians on myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to choose Angelic, so it'll do radiant damage.
Okay.
Angelica, Eliza, and Piggy.
A giant angelic fish appears.
Yes.
A fish.
A fish.
They're swimming around.
A fish.
Artie, you're up.
You will cut down the wall with a herring. Artie.
It's a holy herring.
Holy herring.
Holy herring.
Holy herring on that joke.
He starts another oration, I guess is a good word for it.
Okay.
Where he says out loud to those in his party, move swift as the wind and closely formed as wood, attack with the fire and be still as the mountain. Sun Tzu, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I hit out my last bits of inspiration.
Okay. Who's you inspiring?
I am going to inspire Mara. Beamish.
I feel so inspired.
Can you do more than one?
What?
Can you do more than one?
I believe that's how the rules work.
Okay.
But now I'm going to be absolutely sure.
Yeah. It might be different for your type of bard.
You can inspire others through stirring words. So it's I'm reading.
How long does that
plural.
last for? I can
10
save it
minutes.
for something completely useless.
Well, let's be sure on that.
Right.
Because I'm also kind of sure that
The last time I've played with a bard, it was one person per bonus action.
What?
right. So you could use your action to inspire one, your bonus action to inspire another. I would say.
You can use this feature a number of times with your charisma modifier, and it says it doesn't say anything about limit to. So I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, your discretion.
That you can only target one target per action or bonus. Like it's not like an AOE.
Yeah.
You know,
It's my inspiration.
It's just your inspiration.
I want to know.
Oh, whoops.
Oh no, you're right. I just found it.
Books.
To do so, you use a bonus action in turn. Choose one creature other than yourself within 6 feet.
Right.
I can hear you. Okay, so there it is.
So
I feel like it's not.
if
gonna
you
be
really
me.
want to go for 2, I'll say on your action you can inspire 1, and on your bonus
I
action,
will
inspire
because I
yourself.
already wanted to complete the action. I will use my full both that and my bonus action to inspire the 2 of them.
Perfect. All right, and so you inspire Bemis and Moritar.
Moritar.
Very good.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Motion, movement.
No, I'm just gonna stay where I is.
All right, stay where you is. Stell, you're up.
Since we can't see what we're doing, I'm going to use my bonus action to hide behind Venus.
Okay.
And that is a 15 or 25 on my stealth roll.
Okay.
And then I am going to move away from the group by my full distance.
Okay.
Which is 25 feet.
You're in the fang. Oh, I am there. I am
Keeping everybody in sight, but I'm going to move away from the group by 25 feet.
Okay, you move 25 feet away from the group. That's 5 squares.
And then I'm going to hold my action for if I see an opponent that I can attack.
Okay. Holding action. Okay.
And Jen just reminded me that I never dismissed Nemrak.
Nice.
Silly puppy.
He never did. I just was like, hey, we never.
For the sake of this, we're going to say you did.
Okay.
Because I can't write him back into the last.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I feel like that never got discussed.
Yeah, we kind of forgot about him. That was one of those
at the
when we
beginning,
switch evenings 2 weeks later, we forget things.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But yeah, we're going to say that I dismissed him when I went to go talk to the counselor.
Fair. You wouldn't bring a giant hellhound with you to have such conversations.
Nor would I leave him behind without somebody to control him.
I would. I was there.
Nor would I leave him behind for only Oratar to control.
All right.
Because Stell has much greater judgment than that. And that look is exactly why.
I want to be pissed.
I think Holly's
I
like,
want to
yeah,
be
that's
pissed,
a
but
smart-
I can't.
Holly's like, yeah, that's a smart move.
All right. I need everyone except for Stell to make a dexterity saving.
See, I knew that was going to happen. That's why I moved. You don't stay in range of a grenade.
Even a crit.
I still beat you.
You don't stay in range
I
of
get
a
to
grenade.
add nothing to it.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I get to add 1. 21.
Yeah, I'll beat you.
Oh my god. That's because I'm
Yeah.
floating, y'all.
Y'all can use the die.
Float like a butterfly. Sting
I
like
could if I needed to. I could also be inspired. If a 21 doesn't save, I could be really inspired.
Well, a 20 always saves.
Well, it was a nat's 20.
20 does not always save. Saving
Well,
throws
and
don't
that
crit.
20 always does.
Saving throws don't crit.
I can, if it doesn't make it, then I can add an inspiration.
But you can't roll higher than a 20. Why add an Oh, the plus that he gave.
Same, I can add the inspiration. I had 21, and then I could add to it.
Hang on. All right.
The thing is, you need to add that before he tells you what his result is.
Right. $31.
Which is fine because you just use the inspiration. So I'm sure he's happy with that.
I'm feeling really dexterous.
There's a lot of dice being rolled.
Of course there is.
I'm glad I didn't stay in the grenade range.
3.
Even though I'm the most
Or just
likely,
did some like Cirque du Soleil shit.
the funny thing is I'm the most likely to actually make a save that gives me no damage on a dex save.
Okay. So anybody who had better than a 20 takes half damage. Everyone else takes 42 damage as a
Take
fireball
20.
erupts around and engulfs you all.
So I'm saved, so half, but I'm resistant.
So quarter. You're
I
not
just whistled
said 40
fireball and Eric actually did the
43.
Okay.
in the other room.
Half if you beat a 20.
Yep. Nope.
So 21. So 11.
Is that fire damage? So don't you take less damage? Yeah.
As the light fades, you see a tall, very slender figure
It's Slenderman.
walking towards you, and as the light dissipates, you lose sight of him or her. You lose sight of them.
The guy.
Yeah. Don't gender people.
All right, Kokai, you're up.
It's rude.
And it looks like it's getting closer to you.
Okay.
But did I see something? So does that mean I have a target?
You saw a giant ball of fire erupt in front of you.
You said something about seeing what cast it. So
Right, beyond the group.
okay, so we didn't actually see a slender man then.
Well, you
They
didn't.
did. You did not.
Okay.
You are a 3-foot tall person behind a large group of people, and you are further back.
And we were on fire.
Okay, just making sure.
And they were on fire. You're a little distracted, you know? Big ball of fire erupts in front of your face.
Wasn't me.
Just wanted to make sure that if we had met my criteria.
There was no opportunity.
I'm like, wasn't me.
All right, what are you doing? You're blowing the horn.
No, he's blowing his horn in front of everybody.
Shit, I forgot you had that.
He's blowing his horn right in front of everybody and their mother.
Tell me again. You have the card for the horn, right? Because
he's got a horn of Valhalla.
Yeah, the horn of Valhalla.
And he actually has the ability to use it.
Yeah, he does.
Unlike some people. Hardy.
Oh. We had fun with the puppies.
Although this might create a fun memory for him.
Was this when you summoned all those people? Or was
yes.
The dog
yes. Who attacked him because he didn't have enough high enough of a strength score.
Oh yes, I remember that. That was not fun. Not enjoyable.
All I wrote down was
I'm mildly concerned because I don't know that when he uses it, it's any different than when he used it.
All right.
Which is why I'm hidden.
Roll 3d4, please. 3d4. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. You have the bronze horn of Valhalla. Please roll 4d4.
That's what you just said.
40? No, I said 3d4. For the brass.
How many are you gonna
3, 2. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
So 11 berserkers.
Berserker.
Go ahead and put an X in 11 squares where you would like your berserkers to be.
I can use dice.
Or use dice.
Just
could use the elven dice.
Use dice you're not going to use for something else.
I don't have 11 elven cards. Believe it or not, an infinite number. But
I've got.
So my bet is use
everybody put up
no, you said
use Artie's dice because he's not going to need them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Presently, like carrying them with me.
Use all of Artie's dice. He's not going to need them anyway.
See, randomly, wherever you want them.
As much as I love you, Antanas.
in front of us.
All of these Valhallian berserkers just appear out of nowhere.
Like one is next to me. I'm like,
yes.
fuck.
Yes, one is right next to you.
And now I need to somehow edit this combat and add 11.
Oh my!
11 berserkers to them.
Add combatant. Select from bestiary.
Hiring thief to steal horn.
I'm far enough away. You don't have to worry about me stealing it.
Berserker. Would
I'd
you
say
like to make some berserker?
We could always sell it, but we don't.
This is actually the reason why I really like the Fate system, because you can have all 11 of those be one combatant.
Uh-huh. Well, we're not playing Fate though.
Yeah, I know. That's the fun part. Dutch love GMing for D&D.
Uh-huh. All right. That is your action. Anything else, sir?
That takes full action.
I believe it does, yes. Let's make sure. Yeah. You can use an action to blow this horn. You can still move.
Love watching him take his action to blow his horn.
I will lead this band
in front of everybody.
Warriors.
All right. As you get closer, you can now, and only Kokai can see. Not that close. Yeah, about there. Where's that? This one. You can see a slender figure in dark robes meandering towards you.
Enemy dead ahead.
That's your turn. Mortar. There's a whole bunch
I'm a
of...
little freaked out that all this...
All you can see is a bunch of berserkers that have appeared, and they're banging, getting ready to fight.
What? What did you do?
They've got their great axes and they're beating them off of their chest.
Wait, did you say for the whore?
For the horde. What?
For the whores.
What? I can't see the dude.
No.
Right? Okay. I'm
The
gonna.
dude
You
abides.
can barely see Kokai.
I'm gonna hold my action until I can see the guy.
Okay.
No bonus. Or
I will cast something at him.
Okay. Eorvith, what are you going to cast at him?
It depends on how close he is when he appears.
So if you watch Critical Role this week, I really like the way that Matt says that if you're going to hold your action, you have to define what that
Firebolt.
is. You prepare the spell Firebolt, and you have the magic prepared, ready to cast. You're just waiting, looking for the target.
I'm just playing with it.
Yep. Eorvith, you're up.
I'm going to move.
You know what? You'll go blind doing that, Morrow.
Shut up.
Oh,
Next
boy.
to, what is it, 30 feet?
Playing with your firebolt in front of everybody.
Right there.
Do you really say
25.
that
You can
because I'm
move one
really
more.
gonna laugh? It's really.
Unfortunately, I'm hidden, so I can't do that.
Yeah, and you can now.
I wish you had said that.
You see the
I'm thinking it.
the shimmer of a creature.
Do we still have my
approximately
message open?
45 feet away, as best you can tell. It's hard to make out, but you get
Definitely
the
tell.
sense. You can't see him, but you get the sense of their presence.
All right. I'm going to.
Actually, what's your passive perception?
What am
Not as high as mine, I
I? Oh, 15.
15?
Yep.
Yeah, you get the sense that there's something up there. You can't really make it out,
All
but
right.
you get the sense that there's something going on up there.
I'm just going to cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay. You cast Blade Ward.
And that's it.
Okay, Bemis, you're up.
Holding the concentration with the spectral
Spirit
spell.
guardians.
Yep. But I just ran up on concentration. I could still do a move action while still
Do
concentrating.
movement and action. As long
You
as
can move, you can
Yeah.
action, you can even
Concentration
cast a spell that doesn't require concentration. You just can't cast another concentration spell.
So I move up behind these two berserkers.
Okay. As you move through them, they,
Can I see that guy?
No.
No.
I mean, you're very distracted by the berserkers surrounding you.
Okay.
You don't know that they're friendly or not. Are you going to attack?
Obviously, it's 5 feet. That's what
They're being very aggressive towards you.
So, for example, I heard the horn blow though.
You did hear the
He
horn
was
blow.
standing next to me when he blew
You
it.
did hear the horn blow.
So and then those guys appeared. I'm assuming
Make a history check.
history check.
Histories, mysteries. Nope, you hit one of them.
An 8.
Oh,
An 8?
An 8.
Plus anything?
You don't.
No, that was it.
You don't remember,
I don't remember
anything about that horn.
I swing at that guy.
All right, you attack. Roll to hit.
I'm gonna
17.
17 will hit.
Perhaps an intelligence check would be better than a history check.
or a wisdom check.
He should be good at those.
Yes, I'm good at wisdom. I am a wise person. I hit him for 6.
He's,
He's the viceman.
all right, Artie, you're up.
When the fireball went off.
Also,
was-
your light source is now just out of range. Still, you can't see anything besides the
Besides
sort of
my
the blinding
fireball
light
that I'm making.
of Bemis's sword, and you can see a swirl of fire where Moritar had been standing. You can see sort of that flicker, and you can see the backlight of Moritar's figure.
Okay. And my light spell was dispelled.
The light spell that was on the arrow that was fired at the creature was dispelled.
Okay.
My island.
Is that the island that we left you at?
Sure.
I was just playing with the brushes.
Artie, what's up?
So when the fireball went off, was I able to see that there was a the combatant?
You did not see it. No.
But
you are shorter.
Was I able to discern where the fireball came from?
It doesn't leave a trail. It just
just appears
erupts,
there.
right?
Just erupts.
Okay.
It's just a kaboom.
Unless there's some kind of magical 5e equivalent of.
Well, if you throw a
spellcraft.
necklace of fireballs, then it's orbs that you see thrown.
Yeah.
But I believe with the fireball spell, let me
It's not
double
like that
check.
cheesy tail they put on the puck.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
God,
It's not
no.
like
Let's not do the puck.
Is there a 5th edition spellcraft?
Well, yeah, you can do an
Spellcraft.
arcane out check.
That may be what I'll resort to.
A bright streak flashes from your pointing finger.
Yeah. Okay.
So yes, you did see where the fireball had originally come from.
Great. So I'm going to move directly towards that area. My movement has my movement changed now that I'm a smaller creature?
25 feet.
25. Okay, so just 5 then less than I do. So 25 feet.
5 squares forward.
Thank you.
You cannot move through those squares.
That is people.
They're not friendly?
They are not friendly.
Okay. Which,
Not anymore.
Which square is said creature actually in?
That one.
That one.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to I'll do the wrap around. Yeah. Is that 5?
That's 5.
Yep.
All right, and I assume I cannot see.
There's a
over
gigantic barbarian
that
standing in front of you.
Great.
As you walk up behind it, it looks down.
Does it make that? I remember you tried to summon me before. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're in a disguise. Good for you.
Although, were those specific ones killed?
I will use the other my bonus action to send inspiration to Yorvith.
You can see Yorvith from your current position, although he's dimly lit.
So you got that.
Okay.
And I cast heroism on myself.
7 days.
So you have
myself.
Movement bonus.
action.
And then I have a
Heroism on
reaction.
yourself for action.
Yep.
Okay. You cast heroism on yourself.
Yep. Great.
Cool.
He touches himself.
That's your turn. Still, you're up.
All right. I am going to use my bonus action to do a dash, which will be 5 squares towards directly away from where you are, Yorvith. 5 squares towards the bad guy.
This way?
Yep. 5 forward.
Yes, 5 squares that way. And then 5 squares diagonally towards Eric.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Do I see anything from where I am?
What is your passive perception?
20.
You do not see anything. However, you feel like you can hear as you're getting further away from the sources of light. Your hearing seems to be a little bit more perceptive, and you hear the sounds of.
All right, I'm going to use my movement. So that was my bonus action, using my roguish abilities. I'm going to move another 5 squares in the original towards like Jen and
so straight.
Atanis. So straight that direction. Move 5 more squares. That's my movement. Do I see anything now?
Do you have dark vision?
Halflings do not.
You do not see anything. However, the sounds are definitely coming from a diagonal to the right direction.
Right. I am going since. So I did my dash disrupt my hide.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to hide again in the fact that it's dark.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
That would be really, really high. 30.
Okay. You are incredibly quiet.
That is my action.
Hard to pinpoint. That is your action.
I'm done. Somebody's got to light this guy up.
What did you say? Light him up?
Light him up.
I don't just talk.
Light him up, light him up.
Okay.
Come on, somebody's got to know that song.
Wow.
No. Nope. Never heard of it.
Y'all suck.
Yeah.
Y'all really, really suck.
Enlighten us.
Y'all whistle the fireball song, but you don't do the light him up song.
You're welcome.
Woo woo.
Come on. Really? All right.
See? Somebody knows it.
Lighteth them uppeth. The roof is on fire. Is that the one?
The roof. The roof.
All right.
The roof is on fire.
Kokai. Need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Kokizzle.
That was
Now what?
10.
10.
yeah, no.
No, I'm hearty.
Yeah.
Whoa. Everything went to ding.
Did we lose everything?
No, he's just sharing a video of said song.
Of the song that we know, but we're playing like we don't.
No, stop it. Fallout Boy.
My songs know what you did.
I know what your songs are.
Like that summer?
Something, yeah, something like that.
In darkness, as if it would get.
Kokai, you take
Yeah.
72 necrotic damage.
Yeah, you're a drow. You should have some visions.
Take 72 necrotic damage as you feel the life force drain from you. I also need you to make a Constitution check.
Dark vision works in like a consensus.
So I made a save.
You made a save. I need you to make a check.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But he should still be able to see that guy from where he's standing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
9.
9.
Yeah,
All right.
Read up on yourself for a second. Right here.
Okay. You feel the magic of Kokusho starting to fade. And as you feel like your connection to this ancient sword is dwindling with your life force, you grasp on. Kokusho whispers in your ear, and you maintain your control over the sword.
Jason lost audio.
What? I don't know. You're on still.
You can't hear, Jason?
What if we turn the mic off? Probably will.
Should I put it back on again?
All right, I hear it now. I hear it now.
I'm gonna drop her off and then go for a walk.
Not sure what happened.
You want to walkie?
Hangouts is being a little
testy
tonight. All right. So 72 points of damage. You managed to.
Yeah, right.
Because that's what I was looking for.
And the cantrip is automatic. Yeah, we didn't add those to your. Because it's not.
That's
two very important ones though, right here.
And then you're at their level, so you can cast that too. Once per day.
Who's up?
Fifth level
He's
is
describing
cast
what
that.
happened to
That's what I
Kokai.
was looking for over here. 'Cause it's my other one. That's that.
So 72 points of necrotic damage. You maintain your
All three
Kokusho
of those.
form.
Okay, you just took damage.
Again?
No. I was finishing off its turn.
I hope.
Can you move the figure back?
Back this way?
Diagonally.
This way?
He's going to move diagonally 20 feet, so 4 squares. Kokai, it's your turn.
Okay. What else do I have from that old crazy person? I will pour some. I will use the healing.
Pour some sugar on him.
See, that's weird because I was thinking something like that.
But you should still be able to.
Sometimes I should play a bard.
The cast time on the healing goblet?
Or so.
I don't have that.
Things that you can do
Actually,
because of what you are.
It's one of those kind of songs.
With it, yeah.
Oh,
You still can.
That was another.
Antanas, everything
All I have
should
is
be set to song. Life should be set to song.
All the one's a stage.
Okay.
Bye, Holly.
That's not the.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, interwebs.
Drive safely.
Yeah.
Nice stone, sample striking, fan. I thought it had a cast time on it, but that's the plate now. All right, well, you use it, we'll say.
Just remembering the action, I had to put water in it.
That's correct.
And then drink it.
That's correct.
So maybe standard.
Yeah, it should be a full action to fill the goblet and drink it. So, do you have water to fill it with?
I do. But if it's a full action, I might not do that instead. I will.
Well, because you'd have to fill it, and then you'd have to drink it.
Yeah.
I know I had this to find, but
yeah, we can find it later. Assuming it is a full action, I would know that. At which point, I will not do that. Damn, I should have rerolled that. I will second wind myself.
You're up next.
Which is.
You go blind doing that.
Ay, ay, ay.
I touch myself.
4
I want you to love me.
plus 16. Second wind.
You also have 11 berserkers to come in. Coming up after your turn. So be ready with all 11 attacks, whatever you're going to do.
They're all going to move forward and attack. If
Can
they can find anything to attack.
Eat that bastard that's up there.
He's within range for dark vision.
I don't have dark vision.
Ah, okay.
You cannot see him.
I feel like I should have dark vision while impersonating a shadow.
Except that you're human, so you don't.
But as the Kokusho.
As a sort of wraith.
Yeah. Like I said,
But you don't.
impersonating a shadow.
Some of us don't get the advantage of dark vision.
Nope. Blow the horn again? No.
Nope. I mean, you could certainly try.
It won't work for 7 days. I will move myself back to my best friend who just happens to be a healer. And
in perfect range to be hit by a grenade attack.
Yeah.
I'll just say medic, and I will end that turn for Kokai.
All right, you have enough in your bonus action to command your berserker force who is raging, ready to go.
Simple command. Attack.
Attack.
Okay.
That could mean us.
Yeah.
Run forward and attack.
Simple command. Attack. Yes. No. Point at that guy.
Who you can't see.
Who we can't
Who
see.
they probably can't see because they're humans.
You put him in his general direction.
All right.
Doesn't matter. They're fodder.
Go that way and attack.
Go that way.
30 feet each.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1.
We need to get a beat on this guy.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is aggression.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's no going for. I didn't even have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And the one next to me.
Stays.
Yeah, stays and just stays.
The coward.
Hey,
He moved 1.
Meat shield.
You command them all to move forward.
Except for
and
meat shield.
turn around and say, protect the blue one.
The blue one.
Moro, you're up. There's a barbarian standing directly in front of you,
Perfect.
completely obscuring your view of everything going on in front of you.
I want to move this way. What's my movement? I think I'm 30. Yeah.
You want to move her
8, 4, 5. Can I see him at all?
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Got one brick.
So I'm gonna come over one more so that I have try to get a view on him.
Roll a perception check.
Right. I'm going to not. I have to try something else. No, you guys don't forget it. It's low. It's a 6, and I can't add anything because all my dice are over there. It doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't really matter. That's still only an 8.
Yeah, you can't see him.
I have an idea of the general area that he's in. I'm gonna try to toss a fire bolt.
Okay, you can
Down
roll
there.
to hit at disadvantage.
Uh, 19.
Okay, you've released the firebolt, and it sizzles off 120 feet. You see as it streaks by, there's a ripple of darkness that illuminates, and it's almost as like the darkness of the room reflects back at the firebolt just for an instant as it sails past.
So I get, like, from that, do I get sort of an idea?
You have a sense of where he is, but you still can't see him.
But from where that ripple is, can I use Quicken Spell and drop a fireball there?
Sure.
Great. Do I have to roll for a fireball? I don't think I do.
No, it's a saving.
They need to make a saving throw. What is your DC? Okay. And it's what, a dexterity saving throw?
Yes, without the yawn.
Without the yawn, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage.
And is it burning?
Is it on fire, you say?
That's awful. It's only 18.
Ooh.
Okay.
That sucked.
You see the fireball. And as the flames explode, they're sucked into an unnatural darkness.
Yeah, magic missile. Magic missile of darkness.
Huh?
Nothing.
Magic missile of darkness. Just magic missile it. That would work.
Okay.
Anything else, Moro?
Nope.
Dorvin,
Okay.
you see a ball of fire erupt in front of you, and then it just dissipates into an unnatural darkness.
All right. I'm going to cast
I'm
Dancing
so
Lights.
good at this guy.
Wow.
Dancing lights.
Dancing lights.
There we go.
Oops.
The drow who could see him from 120 feet.
All right.
Good man.
No.
They got that
couldn't.
120 feet that way.
Yeah,
Yeah, but how do you
vision
see
isn't
darkness
exactly-
in the darkness?
Right, you can't.
That's
could
the
have.
thing.
It's Lord Darkety Darker, the darkness.
But
Sorry,
there's-
the arrow.
My torches.
There are different stages of what's going on with the darkness in this room, right? Some of it is natural.
Some of it is magic.
Some of it is not.
Unnatural.
Remember, we're in like the Fae thing.
It's like flammable and inflammable.
So
Yep. Mr. DeWalt.
Dr. Nick knows the difference.
you have to maintain concentration.
Okay.
So if you take
It
damage,
says it's inflammable.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Dr.
Inflammable.
What are you doing now with your dancing lights?
The dancing lights, I'm going to, what is it, 4 of them?
Or you can combine them into one.
I'm going to spread for, was it 120 feet? All right. So I'm actually going to go to the right in front of the barbarian dudes.
The berserkers.
yeah, you got plenty of range. It's like at the end.
Bear sharks.
So wherever you want them.
You can put them 120 feet away from you.
They each shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Put one there and then one right there.
Okay.
That's good. The berserker's a human anyway, right? Helps them all.
Okay. You see ahead of you things, sort of these orbs of light ignite, and light extends from them dimly in about a 10-foot radius. The edge, the front edge, seems unnaturally darkened.
That was an action spell?
You do
Yes. Yes, and the bonus action is the movement of them. Actually, no, you can summon them range. You can summon them within range, so you could move them as your bonus action. You do have a bonus action movement still.
What is that natural darkness from? So I have to maintain concentration.
Just means you can't cast another concentration spell.
Okay.
And if you get hit, you have to roll a Constitution check to maintain concentration.
So I'm just gonna stay back here and can I like prepare cantrip?
So the cast time is one action on your cantrip. It would have to be a bonus action
Okay.
Well, yeah.
cantrip. I don't mercer these rules. Sorry.
That's it.
Okay. Very much.
Casting a mass cure light wounds.
Okay.
So 6 of my amigos will take 3d8 back.
Yeah.
That's basically the whole party.
Except I don't need it.
10, 17 plus 5 is 22.
22.
Everybody takes 22 back. Hooray.
Okay.
Thanks,
and
Bemis.
I continue you're welcome. I continue concentrating
I feel better.
Are
on
you very happy?
What's that?
I
Mass
feel
cure
like my
wounds.
lovely self again.
mass cure.
Okay.
That's an action, right?
Yeah, as one action,
So I
instantaneous.
continue concentrating on the
60 feet. So
60 feet. Who's in 60? Well, he's next.
Everybody that needed it was in 60.
Bemis is within 60
Okay.
feet. Or yeah.
Still didn't need it, and
No, I don't need
far
it.
away.
And also, nobody can see me anyway. Can somebody move the camera so it's a little more on the actual combat?
Okay, so I continue concentrating on the Spirit Guardian.
Okay. Now remind me, does Spirit Guardians follow you, or do they stay in a?
They can stay. They can move ahead 15 feet of me.
That's good.
Or they can stay with or around me. They flirt around you.
They flirt with you.
They flirt around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration.
Flit around you to a distance of 15 feet. Okay.
Here's Voldemort.
Thank you.
He has no nose.
All right. So you maintain your concentration, no movement.
No, I'm gonna stay right there.
All right, Artie, you're up.
Okay. With the lights that are occurring, do I see what's happening here?
No.
All right.
There's an unnatural darkness.
Okay. So then I want to move. So from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move closer to about yay.
Okay.
Does that improve my sight of this?
You can see that 7 foot tall Goliath of a human being, barbarian, in front of you.
Got it. Okay.
Zug zug.
Snoo snoo.
I will. I would.
Snoost.
I'd like to, if I can, withhold my major action if the attacking creature comes into my line of sight.
Okay.
So I would like to hunter's mark it.
Okay. Okay. That is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Stell, you're up.
All right, I am going to initially move 5 squares towards Jen-ish.
So actual and diagonal?
No, directly east. If you consider east that end of the, so go straight from where I am towards
Straight
that edge of the match. Yes,
towards
that
me?
way.
So straight
Yes.
towards the glowing ball in front of you.
Yes, move me 5 squares.
Okay.
Can I see anything?
As you pass the glowing ball of light, you walk into a strange darkness and you see nothing. Your vision goes completely black.
All right, I am going to cast light in order to counter the darkness.
Okay.
As my action.
Please hold.
If I need to cast it on an object, I will do so on the ground.
Okay. All right. You cast light. And as the light begins to illuminate it, is almost devoured by darkness.
So more powerful spell than I've got.
Well, light is a 0 level cantrip.
Yeah.
I change that, don't I?
So question, to
Yes.
summon Nemrak, is that a bonus action?
Summoning, double check. Hang on, please hold.
Because the Find Steed spell doesn't actually say. Because once you've already got him understood, it's a 10-minute cast.
Right.
If you're initially casting this, but it doesn't say what you're casting him once you already have the bond.
Doo-ba-doo-boo-boo, doo-doo-boo-boo. Mhm.
Huh?
I'm going to say it's an action.
Okay. Then I will. That's all I can do then.
Yeah, I believe it's an action, but I don't have it.
It's fine. It really depends on how you want to rule that, and I'm okay with either way. So
Yeah, I mean, it's really a mount, and so to summon a mount in combat is kind of.
okay. Well, casting light is an action, so that was my action.
Got it.
So as my bonus action, then I'm going to attempt to hide in the darkness.
Okay, I mean, you think you successfully hide in the darkness?
I mean, I can roll for it.
You can roll stealth if you like.
That is a 18.
18. Okay.
New set.
All right.
It's from the previous.
For the bolas.
Can I have the figurine, please? Thank you.
What happens?
Light appears behind you. And that unnatural darkness seems to dissipate around you. You just see a faint glow about 10 feet around you of the orb that was placed by Yorvith. You have no visibility on anything else because the light is so bright behind you and compared to the stark darkness.
I already used my action and my bonus action, so I have nothing else to do.
Right. There is no target for you to see at this point.
Okay. Great.
Okay, it's your turn.
I got nothing to hit.
Easier to kill this guy if we got to see him.
Yeah, it kind of ruined what I was going to do, so I'm
just going to tell my Avengers to reassemble.
Berserkers, assemble!
How long are they out for?
Assemble furniture. That's back in the other room.
I think it's 8 hours, actually, isn't it?
I read an hour on the thing.
That's plenty of time for a combat.
I can only use it once every 7 days.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
after an hour, when they drop to 0 hit points, yes, they
return to Valhalla. I'm just gonna consolidate them. Sorry, Yorvith.
Make a big group for them to be fireballed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, maybe I won't. Fine. Let's organize into
what?
ranks.
Fireball them?
Do.
Woo woo!
There, they have been assembled.
Does anybody have a counter spell to this 20 foot of darkness?
I did, but I didn't take it in.
The darkness just
I had
went
daylight.
away. The weird darkness.
I had daylight and I took in spirit guardians instead.
Because I had something I was going to do with the weird darkness, but now it moved. It's not there.
I only have 2nd level spells. I can't do anything with darkness.
I do have something though. Now you just made me think. Okay.
We need to be able to see him, then we can attack him.
Yep, when it's my turn.
Kokai, you reassemble your Avengers. Anything else?
Kokai.
Nah.
Okay, Moro, you're up.
I'm gonna move up a little bit, and I don't see that weird darkness anymore.
No, you can just make out Stell behind the glow of the light orb that dances and flits.
I guess I'm gonna hold until I see that's darkness or an attacker of some kind.
What are you holding?
If it's the darkness,
you got to pick one.
Okay. Well, I wanted to try to dispel that darkness.
So you prep Dispel Magic. You're going to cast Dispel Magic in this round if you prep it.
Just what I was gonna do, Jen.
Yeah, I wanted to dispel that darkness.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I see the darkness
Okay.
again, I suppose I will dispel it.
Okay. Yorvith.
You have some spells. You're a death. What kind of was it? Eldermythe.
Eldermythe.
Most of those spells are for the sword, right?
In some cases.
Really need the Sword Coast Legends guide for the good ones that affect Eldritch, like the green flame blade and.
Oh, the blade. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I do have it. Yeah.
Because maybe we can revamp some stuff. I don't think I can do anything. Any more buffs? The
Wait, ward. 5. Electric and concentration. No. That's all I have.
Blade ward.
Thud.
Thud.
So much for being very useful. I'm not a very
Yeah,
useful
yeah,
engine right now, guys.
None of us.
Well, the good thing is that wine glass when you landed it was like thud. It was very decisive thud.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yes.
we hit stuff. I mean, we don't have much.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so.
Nothing.
Bemis?
Actually, can I untransform?
On your turn. Were you holding anything?
I just didn't do anything.
I'll say you can.
I walk past Kokai and try to make my. Oh, these guys probably aren't friendly, right?
They're not.
You attacked one, but
I know. He never attacked me back, which was good.
Attack me and I'll attack you.
I see these. I see the dancing lights in front of the little globes of them. So,
I mean, you have a path to navigate through them.
yeah.
You just have to go out diagonal to the right.
I should have done that too.
15,
candy.
20,
I said I want candy.
25,
Oh, I should have done that too.
30.
What? You do have that. I
Wait,
was
we
just
have
thinking
candy?
of. I was just thinking of something I wanted. I wanted to say.
Where I see this dancing light.
Mm-hmm.
How far out does the light come from it?
10 feet.
10
10-foot
feet.
radius around the line.
So 5, 10, and it stops here.
10-foot radius around the orb.
10. So 10 feet. All right. Can I see Stell that way? But it was,
You see the glow of the light, and you see it reflecting off of him. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hide this time.
Well, you were hidden in the darkness, and when the darkness dissipated, there's nothing hiding.
Yeah, but
anymore.
at the end of the turn, I did not hide again, so I'm not hidden from anybody.
I'm reading the spell. I can cast it 120 feet. But I need to be able to choose a creature, an object, or a magical effect within range.
Yeah.
And I guess, see, I don't know where the darkness begins or the darkness ends. because
There's no sign of the
there's no
darkness at
sign
this
of
point.
That's why I'm waiting for it.
I'm gonna just continue to concentrate on my spirit.
Okay.
And have my sword and shield ready.
Okay. Ardorar, you're up.
I'm gonna do it actually. Stell, what do you see?
Nothing.
Damn it. My action.
Okay.
Stell responds with a halfling word for duh.
Which is
Stell, it is your
duh.
turn.
Duh.
Duh.
I am going to try to move diagonally towards Antanas.
Okay.
Do I see anything as I move that way?
No, it's-
Five
there's-
squares.
There's darkness. Your vision is, you move into darkness. And while this is, you can still see the silhouette of yourself. It's not like the darkness you just were in, where everything was gone. You can see, you know, as you look at your hands in front of you, you can see them. You get the sense of, as you take the 6 seconds to walk away from those orbs and your eyes adjust, you can see yourself, but nothing else.
All right. As my action, I'm going to cast invisibility.
Okay.
We have been called.
You are now
indivisible.
and on Stell, please. You are now indivisible.
That's it.
Okay.
Because if I've got nothing to attack, that's all I can do.
All right.
Stell disappeared, guys.
It's all right. I was in
As-
the darkness anyway. Nobody saw me disappear.
Well, you saw him walk away from the orb. Those of you who are looking forward towards the orb.
Right.
You saw him sort of walk past you and disappear into the darkness.
Lord Darkety Dark of the Darkness.
Everyone hears grunting and moaning.
Venus, what are you doing?
And
whoa. What the?
a whole bunch of undead creatures.
Why throw them at all?
Because it was for effect.
That is effective.
Yeah.
That wasn't a great effect.
No, it wasn't.
not
They all
really.
sort of crowded around
Yeah.
berserkers.
They're
The
all
ones that
really
are
around
over-
the middle.
Yeah. Can we
There's
just
one
move
way
those?
over there under the camera.
They don't need to be standing. They're just coming out into play.
They're shambling.
The one in the back, let's move him up in front of the barbarian horde. Yeah, there.
This is what happens when you don't prepare spells correctly.
And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. Mid-combat.
For a change.
Yeah.
Hey, but at least we haven't like destroyed ourselves yet.
Right. Yeah.
Yet.
I am going to quickly take a picture.
So we know where everybody is. Yes. Good idea.
I got thrown. You got thrown? I was over.
You're over by
This side. Yeah.
All right. Note to self. Learn spells that destroy darkness.
Yeah, I had it. I had
Yeah, I
green light.
had it, but
Took it
the
into
darkness
something else.
hasn't come back.
But I do have Dispel Magic.
All right. Thank you, Internet, for joining us.
Thank you, Internet.
Thank you.
To be fair, though,
Thanks, Internet. Fuck.
Lots of technical glitches.
Yeah, I
tonight.
thought it was magical darkness.
Actually,
Spell,
I'm the
but I
only
know
one
how to
watching at
cast.
this point,
So I wanted to
so
dispel it.
there's
this
no
guy
internet to be
casts
watching.
darkness as a
All right.
drought,
Well, maybe
which he would be able to see